Well done, YouTube. How very nice of you. Uh, welcome everybody. Welcome back to Rimworld. You know what? I'm going to treat you to a double Rimworld week this time around. Yeah, we are back with our wonderful colony. You know what? I think we're going to go hunting. I think we can go after some gazelles quite early on. We will try and go hunting because we always are needing food. I am going to take out so the reason I'm taking the meat out from the simple meals is because we are trying to save the meat for the animals for training and the like. So yeah, we will. Who's unhappy? Halogen is unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Recreationally unfulfilled darkness, and you do know, right? You could possibly. You know, go to sleep, get some food, do some recreational activities. You could do that. You are allowed to do that. Rather than trying to make a flak jacket, can I actually tell you to go and eat, you moron? I do appreciate the effort. Like, I'm not going to lie. I appreciate the work ethic, but if you're going to be unhappy and run the risk of a mental break, probably go do that. Okay, go to bed. Well, you know what? We all feel better after a good sleep. So there we go. Oh, what's happened there? Who is awake? Matthew. Oh, you've got the plague as well, haven't you? Oh, for God's sake! Honestly, Princess Lado, go and rescue the idiot. I think Matthew, we're gonna have to turn your bedroom into, unfortunately, all of our, with the exception of possibly Princess Lado, everyone's dying from the plague at the moment. It's been a bit scruffy. Deoxy, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 12th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat, and also thank you very much for the donation, saying double Rimworld week. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. And as it just so happens, we have got a character ready to be named. So, welcome to the faction. You will be one of our new soldiers. Jesus Christ, like, so I mean, they're already 15, and they are already 5 shooting, 5 construction. They're going to be a very good character. They're going to be a hell of a soldier. Going forward, we will train them as best we can here. MG. Oh, you're going hunting the gazelle with your bullet storm. I'm not sure the bullet storm is the best hunting weapon. I mean, it is a hell of a lot of accuracy through volume going on right here. I mean, they are asleep. I was going to say, if you miss that, you should be fired. Oh, Princess Lado was hunting with a bullet storm. And it's worked. I mean, we've got the gazelles. That's something. Oh, there's a turkey stuck in the... Well, I guess we'll hunt the turkey as well. Stuck in the kill box. Welcome, everyone who is just tuning in to the wonderful, wonderful world of Rimworld. We are still all very much alive. There's a few quite unhappy people. Blanco, what's up? Hungry. I mean, you can go get food. Eat without a table. They're always bloody moaning about... Go find a table! Like, if you're going to complain about eating without... Like, there are tables available. Blanco's having a wander because you didn't eat with a table. I think maybe what I'm going to do is going to take up... have I got the marble for this? Ooh, well, I guess we can build a concrete structure. Slightly less fancy, but, you know, it'll do kind of a thing. So what I'm going to do is we're going to build like a... Oh, Blanco's been calmed down. That's always good. We're going to build a little dining room kind of bit here for everyone. Just so that... Should put a bunch of tables in here. And concrete, there we go. Just like, yeah, just put like a bunch of tables in here for everyone to utilise. And, you know, maybe a couple of entertainment faculties, and that should work. Halogen is hungry and also didn't decide to go and eat with a table. And hopefully we'll go and go play an arcade game. Good stuff, Halogen. That's what we like to see. Bloody hell. Drake, thanks bits, saying a A double Rimworld week. Exactly. It is a double Rimworld week, this one. I guess needing a workshop became important to you. Also, happy birthday, Brazen. Of course, every day is Brazen's birthday. Those are the rules. That is just how it works. So we must always say happy birthday to Brazen. Firebird is unhappy. Serious pain. Okay, well you have beaten the plague. Well, that's great. You're fine. Hippo is going to be fine. Deoxy is absolutely fine. They've got food poisoning. Tommy is dangerously poorly, but should be fine. Longbow got in a fight. And Longbow got in a fight with Matthew, and Matthew is going to be okay, right? Tommy's the only one we've really got to worry about. Otherwise, everyone else seems mostly okay. I think we've dealt with the plague in all of this. Oh. Hippo, well, feels fitting for Hippo. Hippo. Actually, aren't you pacifist? No, they wouldn't. They are. Maybe. Okay, so war refugee. They would be incapable of violence, but they are now a psychopath incapable of violence. Feels weird. Does feel weird. Does definitely feel weird, but so it is possible they can gain traits while they are, going through certain events. So sure, Brady doesn't have a gun, and we probably do need to give you a gun of some sort. Where is my armory over here? What gun do we give you? That thing's a shotgun, isn't it? I mean, we could just give you the minigun. HK-53 is assault rifle. Intervention needs to be repaired. Ideally, DP-12 I think is a shotgun. Yeah, I don't really utilise the shotguns very much. M60 that's more like it. Brady, have a big machine gun. And there's an SRS. What are you? You're a rifle of some sort. Actually, not a bad rifle, doing that much damage. There are some more powerful rifles, but we have not acquired any as of yet. So that should be fine. MG, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 6th month. A rollcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much for the continued support. So, wow, Rimworld's twice in 1 week. Love it. I can't believe it's only been 6 months subbed. Hope you're okay. And the cats. Oh, well, thank you very much. I am doing well. All is good over here. The cats are doing well. As they do, as they like to do. Blanco, could you possibly... Oh, Dylan's going to go do that. That's fine. Someone can go do that. Yeah, the cats have been behaving themselves. They have been their usual level of cute. They may make an appearance today. Who knows? You never know. We will see what they fancy doing. Oh, Deoxy is going to go butcher the creatures. Sure, you can do that. Hippo is unhappy again. The pain. Well, I guess the plague is going to go away. They're going to eventually cheer up now that they no longer have the plague. It is an important thing. Now, what I'm going to have to do, just realised, of course, clear allowed area, area 2, right, Quaggas, please, out of what will become the dining room. There is just a random rat in the dining room. Unfortunately, the rat must go. Glitter World Trader, I mean, they can be useful. They have their uses. Tommy, how are you doing? Oh, you're going to be okay. I mean, you're very, very sick with the plague, but you are going to be okay. Lovely stuff. Hippo is still really unhappy, as is Firebird. Stepped in the heat. Do we need to get... I guess it is very warm. We may need to get another aircon unit in some of these. I don't really want to have to put more aircon units in these. Where is Firebird's bedroom? I'm just trying to figure out. Firebird? Where do you sleep? I do not know. Firebird. Where do you sleep? I've lost your bedroom. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, you're there. I mean, it is warm. I really don't want to have to run all the power really, really don't want to have to run all the power through here. Oh, we can go to the trader. Who is it? Firebird? You're awake. Go and trade instead. You're a bit grumpy, but you can go in the nice aircon workshop. No, I can't negotiate properly. That's fine. We don't want to buy a Boomerlope. We don't want to buy. Ooh, I mean, I do want to buy lions. I am tempted. I mean, do we start a lion breeding program? I mean, that would be one hell of a defense. Yeah, I'm going to buy some lions. I'm going to trade tea and coffee for lions. We can sell some of that and drugs. We have just become a cartel at this point. Yeah, I want lions. Oh, and you can have other drugs as well that I don't want. I could sell you some uranium. You don't have any reinforced barrels for me? That's a shame. Do you have any fun weaponry for me that I might like? Charged sniper rifle is not too shabby. Although only does 20. I might still take it. I don't know. We have got the guns for the moment. I don't think we really need to worry about buying more guns. We could sell the charge. I'm going to keep the charge lance just in case we need it for something. See, I've had bears before in this game. Whether they do more damage, what do they do damage-wise? Melee DPS 5.38 and lions. Okay, lions actually do more damage. But I was going for lions just because I've never had lions before in the game. So, yeah. I will take that. Welcome to the faction. Oh, and we can they can actually rescue and haul. Oh, now these are the things that we want. Definitely want those. We're going to have to hunt a lot of meat to keep those going. Although they can hunt on themselves. Oh, Tommy's going into labour. Right. I mean, Matthew is probably the best doctor that we've got. Longbow will be the spectator. Oh, Christ, so much is going on. We've not got a great hospital for this one, but yeah, I mean, it's the best we're going to get. Expected quality 74%. We do need to improve the bedroom. Christ. Climber, thank you very much for the donation. Saying donating early to name Longbow's baby crossbow. Or baby Ligma. No, we'll go with crossbow. Whichever you think is funnier. Also, please get Climber the cat bionic limbs. We do need to work on getting Climber some bionic limbs. I mean, Tommy is not. It's been a bad time for poor Tommy here. So there we go. However, that is fine. Luke Norspeed, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 10th month. Rollcast salute to you from chat. Oh, we're under attack. Oh God, this is a bad moment. Things are happening. Luke, thank you very much for the 10th month resubscription. You can become a lion. Welcome to this one. Hopefully, we aren't going to have any problem as with this one. All right. Welcome to the faction. Now, we do need to... Okay. What is it? In Area 1 for all animals that are not... Are all the... Where's the other lines down there? Okay, they're all in Area 1. Or Area 2. Where is this raid? Okay, they're melee. Oh, that's much better. I will take a melee raid any day of the week. That's so much better. Because they won't get through our defences with this. We will not hold fire here. I don't know if they're an auto rush in raid. Alright, Peter. Fire up the whirlwind. Oh, the whirlwind's not even armed, I don't think. Is the whirlwind armed? Oh, they have armed it. Right, you get in there. MG, you are pretty grumpy at the moment. We could do with... I should have bought some Glitter World medicine. Christ. Sorry, I do appreciate it. There are things to read, and I will try and read as best we can. There is, all of a sudden, things to deal with. We will potentially... Oh, God, they're bringing wargs. Don't like that. Princess Lado, you are a great soldier. You are going to have to head down here. MG, I know you're not really happy, but we are going to have to get you on the defences. The bullet storms will do an absolute number here. Longbow, Tommy's giving birth. Probably shouldn't wake you or shouldn't drag you over here. Who else is a good? They're both going to the guns. Sakura, you're going to have to wake up. Wakey, wakey. Speaking of waking up, Eve is awake and having a meow in the distance. That's good. Peter, I believe you are the driver in here. I don't think you are the gunner. Right, we will see if this can do a number on them. It's going to take a little while to get it armed and firing. Come on, fire! Come on, fire! 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 Before they move to the walls. Okay. I mean, it has done a good job of killing a good number of them. It has released one Muffalo has been released, or has injured a bunch of them. Right. Unfortunately now, we will just have to unload both of you. Tactical, go down there, because I don't want them to fire again. Peter, you can go about your normal day. I mean, they are about to find out the full wrath of the turrets that we have. I may have to... Godsmack, get over there with your shotgun. Because they're going to have to try and breach, basically. I'm not putting anyone on the anti-tank thing. That's really only for... Whoops. Turn those off. That's really only for mechs. The anti-tank gun is going to be used, funnily enough, as anti-tank gun. The barbed wire is slowing them down. The first one... Oh. Yeah, I mean, they're not enjoying life trying to get across there. The Warg made it across. Oh, there was a long-range shot. There is one with a gun. I thought they were all melee, but there is one with some, like... Oh, they're blowing up a turret down there. Which is less than ideal, and they have broken. Childbirth has been cancelled. I don't think that's how childbirth works, I'm not going to lie. How does... You can't just cancel it. It's like, that's not how it works, game. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's just... yeah, that's really not how it works at all. But there we go. We've got one injured. They are recruitable. Are they worth recruiting? Possibly, yes. Right, Princess Lado. God. Now there are two in there that may be recruitable. Dice, I guess? Who is worthwhile? Okay. Tend to them, and then... Are any of the rest of you any good at doctoring? No. You know what? Godsmack, you're going to... Tend to the other one. Right. And you lot undraft. Oh, we could do with... There is a Muffalo on the rampage that's trying to get through a concrete door, but it's going to get shotgun turreted when it gets through there, so I'm not that worried. Like, it's just going to run into turrets. And there it's gone. Okay. Well, good work. There is one guy limping away. He's probably not going to do well out there. Now, hopefully things are going okay over there. Sorry, so much has gone on in a very, very small space of time. What did I want to start? Oh, Mechanite. I did want to do that at some point. Well done to the valiant defenders who fought the defence there. We did not really have too much of a problem. Tommy's labour has begun the final stages. Well, I guess that's something, right? We can't have any more... Even if there are any more survivors from that raid, we can't actually capture any more of them, because we've already got this guy in here. Oh, I've not really reducing resistance, but... yeah. Right. God, we want to... capture them. Oh, no! Wait. Why is that now saying I can name it? I feel like that's you know, quality was 73%. That's pretty. This should have been pretty high. Chance of a healthy birth at this quality level was 89%, which it should have been pretty good, but apparently not. I guess it just come out as that, which is unfortunate. Oh, that is a shame. We can blame Lado if we want. That is always a reasonable way to go. Don't quite know. I mean, probably the plague and everything that went on for poor Tommy was not ideal, but there we go. Unfortunate. However, nothing we can do. They really brought rocks. They brought throwing rocks to a gunfight. Christ, this person really is. You know what, we'll just get a proper doctor to look at them. They're not going to bleed out. So there we go. There is a raccoon in the wall. We've got a lot of, you know... Oh, they've got an infection going on. They might have to lose an arm at some point. Princess Lado, I mean, I know you've been... Oh, you're going to go rest. Who do I shout at? Matthew? Probably. Matthew. Prioritize 10 to them. We'll try. I mean, we'll try and save them. You know, that is normally the goal. We will do what we can. Anyway. Oh. Well, we already knew that. Defenses held. No problem at all. Against melee combatants, we know there is never likely to be any real problems there. Oh. Didn't even know that could happen. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say at that point. There's just, I mean, are they, I mean, they're going to be unhappy. I don't think they care too much about the fact that it was eaten by the dog. I guess we didn't need the sarcophagus. I've never seen that before. That's so weird. Well, Hippo, I appreciate you building the sarcophagus and everything, but it is now no longer needed. But that was weird. Things we are going to do is we are going to finally get round to putting the sterile tiles here. We could actually probably do the sterile walls as well. We could probably afford it. I mean, Rimworld is a harsh place. This is a harsh place. There is no doubt about it. So there we go. Sergio Turbo, thank you very much for the donation. They're saying finally in time to watch a stream. Expecting more war crimes with that very Warhammer-esque Macross missile massacring. There we go. Can't speak thing. You are correct. That is a Warhammer thing. That is a whirlwind from Warhammer. I have a mod that gives Warhammer vehicles, and this is by far away one of my favourite ones to use. It is very powerful. Not very good at aiming. It's much better at defeating sieges than it is raids, due to the fact... Or it's good at defeating sieges, and it's good at defeating raids, where the raiders just kind of hang around for a bit. It's very good at air, sort of AoE attacks. Less good at dealing with run-in raids. You are going to lose an arm, I think. You might lose both of your arms with those infections. That'll be a problem for you in the future. I mean, you might also be I think you're going to survive with all your limbs attached. But there we go. We will see. Yes, Sergio. I mean, we may get some characters today. That is distinctly possible. There is a raccoon trapped in the walls. We'll let the raccoon out. Somebody did hunt the turkey. I'm hoping there will be plenty of meat for the lions and the like. Animals can now be released. So all of the dogs, they are free to go. Climber, Pengy, you're free to go. And all the dogs and the lions are free to go. Cora, thank you for bits. saying hippos use their ears and noses to hunt for food in a variety of ways. Listen for falling fruit. Hippos use their ears to listen to the sound of falling fruit and smell out food. Hippos use their noses to sniff out food. That makes sense. Tear aquatic parts. Hippos use their lips and jaws to tear aquatic parts out of riverbeds. Again, makes sense for sort of a herbivore to be doing that. Lado ate without a table and is therefore very sad. I was busy trying to make a dining room. You know, there I was, just trying to make something nice for everyone. Oh, that table is bloody massive. I don't want tables that big. And yeah, raiders picked that moment to come and, you know, ruin our day and everything. Just rude of them, really. Sure, I mean, it's a little bit weird way around of doing things, but we should have enough wood for this. More infections. Everything is infected. Actually, no, I mean, there's going to be... Actually, do we need... I bet they don't bloody end up using this room. Maybe I'll just do that, and then we can have some recreational things down here. Do we want... It's not going to fit. Could get... Oh, could get a little... Get a little chess set. And... What are we looking for? You know, get that on the go. And then get... a couple of arcade cabinets, because why not? Get a modern computer for people to, you know, sit at and everything. Seems like a decent little... It'd be a decent little room, this, when it's finished. I mean, it needs bits and pieces. We'll need lights. Apparently that light will get power from there as well, but it's going to have its own... It's going to have its own power that ran into the building. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, we could probably put a radio in there as well, because everyone likes that. I mean, I could put a TV in here. Cora's got creativity. Long wave radio just generally cheers everyone up. Cool. I'm not sure these lot are going to do very well. God, these infections are nasty. I mean, they did... I think they're going to be okay. 32. 32. Yeah, they might. Amazingly, they might survive. Amazingly, they might survive. The pun cake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, seeing Maldonado be killed last Wednesday made me sad. Unfortunately, though, these things are expected to happen in this game. They are. They are indeed. I suggest we promote Sergeant in his place. He has nothing to do anyway. I mean, yeah, that is true. That is very, very true indeed. I mean, Sergeant could become a lion, and honestly, I love how Brady has got a lion for a pet. That is just fantastic. So there we go. We can have Sergeant the Lion in here. Little Goth, thank you very much for the bits. So I want to congratulate you for becoming a best-selling author. I hear the book about your basement became quite the best-seller. You are definitely going to get a boo from me. You are going to get a boo from chat. And you are going to get a boo from me again. You are deserving of it at that point. But I thank you very much for the donation. We can put a heater there. That should work. Containment Amy, thank you very much for the subscription. I hope there was a rollcast salute to you from chat when that one came in. I think it came in when everything was going absolutely terribly wrong. Actually, and in fact, there we go. You can become a raccoon that is currently chilling in the little animal shed with all the quagga. We have so many of these. These are endangered, apparently. The endangered breeding program is going well. When these things, we will release those things into the wild, and you know, everything will be happy. Mikey, do not worry. Nothing is well. Things went wrong for Tommy, unfortunately. Tommy had a miscarriage, or a stillbirth or whatever, which is not so good. In the middle of a siege, things just went very, very badly wrong, and Tommy also had the plague. It was a bit of a mess, really, for everyone. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's not gone too badly. We will open the door to let the raccoon out. Right, go on, ladder. You can go about your normal business now. Is that door going to shut? Nope. What's the betting the raccoon goes back inside again? Probably quite high. There's a vector. I didn't realise it was a vector. I mean, it doesn't do much damage. That is a weird group of people to have attacked us. They have melee weapons and one vector. Quite a modern submachine gun. Very modern submachine gun, I think. But there we go. Who's unhappy? Peter is unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Because you're in a lot of pain. Oh, food poisoning. Okay. Well, that should go away in time. I might stick... You know what I might do? Is get a table in here. Can I get a bigger table? Guess we can do that. Just thinking, like, get a table in here so that, again, people can eat and not complain. The door down here wasn't destroyed. It was just busted open, basically, which is a bit weird. But there we go. Do I shout at people to go hunting buffaloes? Oh, I did spot... I was going to go hunt the alpacas that were around, but they seem to have wandered off. God, there's a lot of buffalo for us to hunt. Might go hunt the deer down there. Again, it's making sure we've got food for the lions. If possible, someone just rebuilt the door, to be fair. God, it was a bloodbath down there. I think that was the last remnants of a siege. Cora, what are you... Oh, you're cleaning the blood up. Okay, fair enough. Have they got another infection, or was that just an old message? Just an old message, right. How are you doing? That infection. In your left hand, it's fine. In your right leg, it's fine. The right arm is okay. I think they're both going to make it. They're just really poorly. We have got... okay, wasted some of the sterile tile. It's not the worst, but... rare... Oh god, loads of them have turned up. That's cool. Deoxy, you do not have a weapon. I can give you a weapon. I thought you did have one, but... are you... Okay, you quite like shooting. I'm going to say... you should go get a minigun. Golden Piggy. Oh, we've got another quagga has turned up. So many of them. Ooh, what are the cargo pods dropped for us? Mint coffee. Well, I guess someone can go pick that up. Right. I mean, I guess we're going to let them finish up building these rooms. Once they have finished building up this new mega dining room / rec room, then that's when we're going to go poke the monolith. I mean, it's a scary thing to do. Did I just see one of you taking drugs in there? Firebird, do we need to have a conversation? I sworn I saw someone taking yayo or flake or whatever it is. Oh, Michael needs an arm. Who do I talk to about building us an arm? Can we afford to build an arm? Make bionic arm. 4 advanced components. Nope. That costs... To make a bionic arm costs more... I guess, actually, maybe that makes sense. It costs more than it costs to build one of these. A full-on rocket artillery truck. But admittedly, I guess a bionic arm... Like, a rocket artillery has been around for a long time. I guess a rocket artillery is kind of simple. In comparison to a fully functioning bionic arm. So I guess, as silly as it does sound... Does actually make a little bit of sense. Medical emergency. Well, we know these guys are very, very poorly. Immunity will win just. Immunity will win there. So, yeah. There we go. Yeah, well, I mean, admittedly, these are more advanced rocket artilleries than perhaps normal to a degree. Although, I don't know. Warhammer tech's always really confusing to me. Like, I'm never quite sure... where Warhammer, because Warhammer's like super in the future, but also kind of not. And you know, many civilizations have risen and fallen, and yeah, don't quite know how it all fits together. But what I do know is, yeah, rocket artillery probably a bit more simple than full-on bionics at the end of the day. Lado has just got the body burning going on here. We do desperately need a good doctor. You are not wrong. We do we were going to shotgun turret up this double wall, weren't we? Have we got the components? Nope. Where have all the components gone? What do we build that just needed all the components? Christ, where did they all go? Didn't we have like 30 a minute ago? Where did they go? That seems wrong. What the crap did I spend them on? I don't know where they've gone. I mean, we've built... and some went in... Oh, did they go on these, maybe? Well, that's some. I guess maybe, yeah. There's 5 in there, 5 in there, 10 in there. A couple went into there. Princess Lado is very unhappy, mostly because they saw a bunch of corpses. It's understandable. Michael is a little bit unhappy as well. I can also understand that. Can we make... If we can't make a bionic arm, can I... where do I make a prosthetic one? I thought I could. Do I have to use a different type? Probably have to use a different type of crafting bench or something. Oh, Tommy and Longbow are still getting married though. They're going to have a... They're going to have a big old marriage in the rec room. Go for it, you lot. I mean, say enjoy a big party and everything. Why are you so unhappy? Oh, depressive, and your mother died, and you're hungry. I mean, you can eat food, but... Oh, that's fun. I can't do much about these. They take so long to get to. If I was to try and plan a route there. Well, actually, only reckons 2 days. I don't know if I trust it, though. And I don't have really got the food at the moment. We might just have to deal with it, or we try and build a Black Hawk. Maybe the Black Hawk is going to suddenly rocket to the top of my things we need. Steel, plasteel, chem-fuel, silver, components, transmission, tyres, turbojet. I remember the turbojets take ages. What's a super stallion? That takes even more to make. Jeez. Right. Crap. So these vehicles that I'm using. So I'm not going to use the anti-existence helicopters. We're not using those. Where the hell do I make those components? As recent simple machine parts. Maybe it's made in a lathe. Don't actually know. I haven't got the components at the moment. But yes, the helicopters will not be armed with the anti-existence missiles. Because that's kind of cheating, honestly. From what we had last time, yeah, it was very, very cheating. So we aren't going to utilise them again. They were just so overpowered. But I will use the helicopters for transport. That's kind of what we're going to use. Is why we've got things like the Black Hawk. I don't know whether they have any sort of guns. Do we need a vehicle? We don't have a bench for making vehicles in specifically. At some point I will place all of the various different workbenches down and we'll find something that works. Unfortunately, yeah, that psychic drone is just going to have to be a thing. We will potentially have some problems, but I can't do much about it. So, yeah, that's just how it's going to be. All the animals free to wander around. They are. How is the? I mean, okay. Trained the line to guard. I like that. Right. The new room is, being close to completed. I think Michael possibly doing building without an arm is a bit of a difficult one. Glitter world. Ooh. Now, we did want one of those. Hello. You may have stuff that we need and or want. You will probably... Actually, Firebird, when did you get an exoskeleton, by the way? When did you nick that? I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's quite cool. But yeah. Oh. Sergeant is already pregnant. Wow, they've been here. Amazing. They've been here for like a day. Now, you go... Whoa! They're very expensive. I need all of them, though. 6,000. And I want all your Glitter World medicine as well. I mean, we have got money. And I can sell you a lot of drugs. And I can sell you a lot of coffee. Actually, I don't even know. I don't need to sell you the coffee. I'll sell you some of the tea. I'll sell you 100 tea. But perhaps more significantly is I can sell you a lot of plasteel that we are not using at the moment. I'll sell you 1,000 plasteel and 350 uranium. I will even make... Oh, wait, joy wire. I want a joy wire because I noticed deoxy... Actually, I'll buy a couple of joy wires. Has the depressive trait, and a joy wire will help solve that. If you have a bionic arm, I would buy that, but it doesn't look like you do. Nothing crazy exciting. Gauge rifle. Does not do enough. Although Gauge rifle good against armoured targets, possibly good against mechs. Although we do have an anti-tank gun, if needed. Plasteel is used in making advanced components, but at the moment we don't have enough components to make advanced components, and we're still mining plenty of plasteel, so this will be fine. I think, honestly, getting the medicine, getting the components and all of that stuff is probably more important at this moment in time. Right, the other thing that we wanted to make a bionic arm. We can now do that, so that'll go to top priority. Right. We want that shelf to store Glitter World medicine, and then we want... you won't be able to hear this, but there is a Cass snoring away in the office. That's why I went quiet for a second, because I could not figure out what the sound was. But yes, Cass is currently snoring in the office. I say surprisingly loud. It is surprisingly loud. But yeah, there we go. He's having a good old time. Princess Lado has got some TV to watch. Anyway, so I got very distracted by everything going on, as I always do with this game. Matthew, thank you very much for the bits. So I'm a good doctor. I've got 1,000 hours on medic in TF2. I mean, I think you are basically the best doctor we have at the moment. Yeah, you are the best option we have got in the minor break risks. Blanco's a little bit sad because of the psychic drone. Bloody hell. But yeah, the attendant of the wedding is going to help counteract the psychic drone. Hopefully that doesn't last as high for too long. That's horrible to deal with. But yeah, you are probably our main doctor. I would like someone more skilled than 8, but you will definitely get there, because you're going to be doing a lot of the doctoring pretty much for this colony. Core, I think of it. So you can change the order people show up. You can drag them at the top so it's easier to area people. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not a terrible idea. Can we? Nope, apparently not. There may be a way to do it, or there may be a mod to do it. As it stands, there is no way. Oh, okay, I have to right-click. Alright, that's kind of cool. I'm not sure what order. We probably want the melee lot at the front. And we probably want the non-fighters further down. So Private Dylan, Agent Halogen, Hippo. I think you are all in the non. Your fighter. Blindas, are you a soldier? Yeah, you'll fight. Blindas, you do need a gun. Paul will fight, you will fight. Peter does not fight. You can go there. Longbow, of course, we know fights. Godsmack does. Not the best soldier, but there we go. Sakura does not have armour yet. I guess you'll be the next one to get an armour piece. But yes, so Blindar's needs a gun. And I don't have a great selection of guns at the moment. I mean, a lot of this is just what we've looted. Maybe, to be fair, maybe Blindar's will get the SRS. Or maybe the Vector. I don't think the Vector really did enough to make it worthwhile. The F2000 is cool, but I don't think it does enough to really justify it. Oh, okay, well, there's an arms dealer. You know, Blindar's, you might be lucky here. Are you any good at social? No. I guess it will be when Firebird wakes up. Maybe you can go and have a look and see what... Oh, I just hear a lion roaring. We will go and see. Oh. Okay, so you're going to have your food first and then use the comms console. Honestly, I'm cool with that. That's a fine deal. Right. What guns do you... I'm normally going to scroll further down to the interesting stuff and see what you've got. We've got those and they're not great. Scar is pretty solid assault rifle for us. Do we want an assault rifle? Possibly. The Hecate? I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Powerful rifle. It's always a good shout. A different type of Scar. I presume this is like a DMR style. Honestly, I think just the Scar is going to be the way to go. It does good damage. And so I'm looking at stuff in the green that is... because it's cheap, basically. SG... What are you? Just some sort of rifle, I'm going to guess. Yeah, some sort of rifle. Ace 23 is okay, but nothing special. And they've got shotguns up here, which I don't really want. Plus, I do have shotguns. Anyway, we're not going to... Don't really use submachine guns because we want the range. So yeah, Scar it will be. Will you buy any of our junk? Not really. You have... Jeez, you have 1,000 advanced... 1,600 advanced components. Christ. I would like to buy that many, but I'm not going to be able to afford to. I mean... We could buy a bunch of normal components while we're here. We've got the money of 18,000, so we may as well buy some. I was also going to turn this one on as well, because we're possibly going to need some more. Good dogs. Well done, Huntsman. I mean, slightly makes up for your moment earlier. We shall not talk about it. We shall pretend it never happened. Okay, the freezer is full of meat. We've got plenty of venison, plenty of warg, we've got alpaca meat, we've got buffalo meat, gazelle meat. That's good. We need to keep that there for training of the lions. The last thing we want is to lose control of the lions inside the base. That feels really dangerous. God, there's so many muffalos. It is tempting to hunt the muffalos. God, I've still not got around to reading everything. I apologise. So there we go. Core, I think, a bit. So that is how childbirth works. It can take many hours. Mistaken labours happen, and if it is a C-section, those can be moved and/or postponed. Well, apparently so. I didn't know that it is something that can happen in this game. We've never come across it before. Unfortunately, things just went wrong at that point, which is a shame. Oh, we were going to do install joy wire into you, because depressive at -12 is such an awful thing to have to try and negate. We are going to go and do that on Deoxy. I mean, there's a bunch of people who are unhappy, but that is more to do with the psychic drone. I just know Deoxy is going to be a bit of a problem for sort of long term, which is why we're going to do that. And this is okay. What we're going to do is prioritise that very well. The romance chance there was 0.5. Stunning. Cora, I think Victor was asking if Cora can art, please. Are you actually any good at art? I don't actually know if you are. Okay, you're not terrible at art. I don't know if I've got you assigned to doing art. In fact, maybe we can give you a chance at doing art, because Godsmack was useless and just made really, really boring derivative stuff. So, sure, you know what? Have a crack. at doing some art, Cora. We'll see if you do better. Matthew David Bits saying, fun fact, rocket arty originates to around the 16th century. When did the Chinese have the first rocket artillery, in a manner of speaking? I seem to remember that was... they had the... I can't remember what it's called. I remember seeing it on Mythbusters and some things. I mean, the Koreans had the Hwatcha that was not quite rocket artillery. It was kind of rocket-powered arrows. That thing was always very cool. I'm pretty sure there was a Chinese like 2-stage rocket that kind of went up and, or in theory, kind of went up and fired down. But was probably more about striking fear than than actually doing damage, because they weren't very easy to aim, or the most reliable of things. They're probably more likely to blow themselves up, but terrifying if you have if you had one that was working. Just to see those. But yes, the Korean Hwatchas are very, very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Those are almost my favourite. Like, I love Mythbusters, fantastic TV show. Of course it was. My favourite episodes of that was them trying to make the ancient weapons. Things like the Hwatcha, things like the Chinese rocket, was it the Syrian torpedo? I can't remember if it was Syria. Somewhere from the Middle East, and I do apologise. But they had like a really early torpedo that they used. Those were very much my favourite. The Joy Wire has been installed perfectly. Joy Wire gives you plus 30. Oh, amazing. Okay, well that's them fine. I think we need a lot of Joy Wires if we can get them, pretty much. The water heater rocket was good. Yeah, for sure was good. But yeah, my personal favourites were always the trying to make ancient weapons work, and yeah, things like the Hwatcha were very, very cool to see. Firebird taking bits, saying, where's my 2018 Ford Transit van with a massive dent? I thought we had a deal. Anyways, I recently moved areas, and one of the first cars I saw was an 82 Lotus Esprit. Also just saw a bright orange Tesla, like an orange on wheels. 82 Esprit is very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Do not see those very often. I don't even know the last time I saw one outside of a car show. So, yeah. How is Apollo and the cats? Well, the cats are all asleep. Cass was snoring. He has now stopped. Cass is on the dog bed, as per. Dagon is in her little hut. And I don't know where Eve is. I'm going to presume she's on... Well, I left her on the landing because she just got comfy on the landing. So, sure, she can go there. Yeah, I think she may be on the cat tree in what will become the office. But they are all good. They've had a good day. Drake, thank you the bits. Saying, sleep and dream well, Cass. He does look very comfy. He does look very comfy indeed. Sweet Daddy D, thank you the bits. Saying, rocket artillery nowadays can be done easily with bottle rockets. I mean, you can. You can make some I guess some form of it with with bottle. Yeah, I mean, rocket artillery is very, very simple. In this form, it's very simple. We've not got guided missiles and that sort of thing. It is just sort of fire and forget almost rockets. It is accuracy through volume. That's what we do with the RT here, because we're not very good. So, yeah. Michael, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, good evening. I hope you're well. How am I doing? You are okay. We are trying to build you a bionic arm, because your arm is missing. But when we can get you a bionic arm, you will not be doing too badly. Yeah, I mean, you are okay, but you lost an arm. I mean, you lost an ear as well. That we can live with, but the arm part does need to improve. Why are you complaining about being stuck in the cold? Minimal comfort. Who knows? I guess maybe you want it warmer in there or something. I don't know. But yes, you are doing well in the game. Don't worry. By the way, did you know that being blind makes you curious? It made Stevie wonder. You are very much deserving of a boo. You are deserving of a boo from me, and definitely from chat right there. Caleb is fully healed. When did you get hurt? I honestly can't say when you got hurt. I don't remember. Climber does need some bionics as well. I have to build an animal. Oh God, where is it? It needs a set animal prosthetics table. Here we go. I mean, you always need the ability to build some animal prosthetics because, yeah, the animals get injured and we have got to make sure that they are okay. So that involves, you know, building some animal prosthetics. Of course it does. That is always important. MG, hard at work on the research. We're going to have to live with this until we can start building. I mean, we might need an electric smithy. I'm going to say we probably will. So let's chuck that in the lab. Now, I did turn the big drill on here because I wanted to get some more granite. Because I do want to. I mean, we're going to chuck some people. Oh, Princess Lado is making art. Okay, we've got a Psychic Soothe. Fantastic. Princess Lado is doing the artwork. I was not expecting that. I guess we will see what comes what comes up with Lado's artwork. Oh dear. Amazing. Let's see what happens. So there we have it. Oh, MG, do you have lions sleeping in your room? I didn't. Oh yeah, you do. You have the lions in your room. That's kind of cool. To be fair, that is, you know, I mean that'd be a terrifying thing to have. Have a lion sleeping in your room, but also kind of cool if it is well enough behaved. How are they on the old training front? Yeah, you know what, they're actually getting there. I think they'll be all right. I do like the idea of having a lot of lions. I mean, that's a hell of a defense for your base. Your base defenses are, you know, if bandits and raiders get into your base, they will be met by lions. That's cool. That is cool. But there we go. I presume, as people talk about the joy wire, I presume there is a downside to it, which is part. Install draw iron part. While dramatic improves the user's mode, the blanket of happiness makes it hard to concentrate on anything real. Joy wires are illegal on many worlds and are known for destroying whole cultures. Yeah, okay, that's not great. I'm gonna guess. Okay, well, the answer that you had enough, but yeah, it's going to lose. I think, I mean, Deoxy's not exactly the main soldier we have. I guess could have been a good soldier, but also if they're like depressive and liable to cause issues, I feel like it's better. Basically, what we've got is they have a minigun, and they are going to minigun anything, and it's again accuracy through volume. Does seem to be a common trait with us in terms of our defences. It's just if in doubt, accuracy through volume, and Deoxy is going to do that. But yeah, I think I would rather do that because the last thing we need is a Yeti King constantly going mad. Actually, maybe that was why they were constantly trying to break out of prison as well. Was the old depressive nature. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? The Quaggers are busy there. You know, just enjoying their roaming their area. These two have survived, astonishingly. I mean, they're incredibly battered. I mean, they've been shot everywhere from military turrets and basically tangled up in barbed wire and shot to pieces. But they are okay. This guy's lost. Ooh, that was from a mortar explosion. No, you're not doing great. I mean, you should join us. We have got Psychite Tea for you. Like we have got Psychite Tea. There isn't a way. There is a way to feed them. I mean, you really should join us if you need your Psychite. You know, we do have plenty of it. Resistance is slowly getting there. MG is going to go play some pool, and that is fine. The other rec room is all ready. Do we go poke the monolith? I feel like we do. MG, you are the smartest of all of us. It is time to go and poke a monolith. Drake, thank you for bits. Saying, Alex, answer me this question. Which would win in a fight, a lion or a bear? I mean, it is a good question. I don't know. I would hazard a guess. I would hazard a guess that neither would actually want to be involved in that fight because they are too likely to injure each other. Generally speaking, animals are fairly smart and they aren't going to want to be in that fight. I would presume a bear would, though. I feel like a bear is just so much bigger and so much stronger that in an outright confrontation, I presume the bear would win. The lion would probably run away. I feel like a lion would probably be able to escape in that situation. But yeah, I don't think either would want that fight. So yeah. Anyway, got distracted by random hypotheticals. The monolith's dark metallic surface is warm to the touch, and MG thinks he can hear a faint hum emanating from its side. The lines on its dusty surface seem to squirm in unsettling patterns. MG focusing on the shapes, trying to uncover their meaning. The hum strengthens, the shapes begin to flow in MG's vision. The surface isn't changing. Power begins to uncoil in the empty space all around. Black shape is forming in his mind. The anomaly is stirring. I guess we keep focusing on the anomaly. It does look bad. Jeez. That has just exploded into wibbly wobbly goop. Don't like that. Okay, it's a void monolith. Okay. As the monolith twisted and changed, MG was overcome with a horrifying vision. In an instant he understood. The monolith is a doorway, just barely cracked open now. Something dark beyond imagination stirs on the other side, seeping into our reality. Terrified but excited, MG is convinced he can learn more if given the time to study the monolith. Building category unlocked. Anomaly, research tab, anomaly. Okay. Right. That's definitely going to go interesting. Well, there we have it. So we have got the monolith activated. I guess we're going to go and build a big concrete room around it. Just if in doubt, I presume we're going to need some stuff for it. So, concrete door. And put some in the sides. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. There's definitely no way this is going to go wrong. Where have I got the room tab open? What have I pressed? No, that's not it. We did want that. What bar have I got open that was not supposed to be for this? If anyone can tell me. Not sure what I've put open that I shouldn't have open. It's not that. It's not that. I mean, we do want that on. We do want that. We do it again. We do want that. That. Okay, what's that one? It's fine. I figured it out. All is good. All is good. I mean, you know, concrete is always a good building material. If we're going to be building something here, we may as well build it from concrete. Longbow has got food poisoning. God's sake. I mean, it's always the way. It's always the way. Okay, sorry. Quaggas and raccoon, please do not go in the room with the anomaly. Right, what sort of holding spot? Spot for holding dangerous entities. Not as good as a steel holding platform, but a lot better than nothing. Downed entities can be secured at a holding spot where they can be studied. Increase containment strength by building strong walls and doors and other special containment devices. Okay, so we're going to be killing entities. That's cool. Grey Pal stench. Putrid stench fills the air, making people unhappy. The smell is worse outside. Oh, lovely. Well, at least there is, you know, soothing stuff. Jeez, okay, we've got a whole new tech tree to go down. Entity containment. Feels like a good idea. Nerve spiker, what are you? Crossbow-like device that throws rough spikes embedded with a paralytic biotoxin. Low damage when it stuns non-mechanoid targets. Large targets are more resistant to biotoxin and will be stunned for less time. That sounds very cool. And I mean, void provocation sounds bad. Let's maybe research containment. I'm gonna guess the feeling that next raid we're probably gonna have some bad stuff. Someone's saying it raises the dead. I mean, there's plenty of dead that could raise here from previous raids. Oh, okay, we've learned how to do that stuff. That's cool. What mass drive? Oh, they have the Gauze guns, which are cool, but we don't really need. We could get shield generators. Oh, Eve is meowing. I do want to get EMPs. Maybe we do that, because we could do with... Ooh, do we go for the uranium turret? Pulse charge munitions we want as well. Maybe we start trying to go for EMP. Yeah, EMPs first, because the mechs have been very dangerous to us. So definitely, let's go for that. There is a meowing Eve in the distance. We do want Mechanator stuff. You are not wrong. That is another thing on the very long list of stuff we do need. Halogen, I do appreciate you diligently working on. What the hell is that? Did not see. Will consume corpses and meat placed nearby. I didn't actually read what it does. An old tree that grows a flesh-like covering around a bioferrite skeleton. Harbinger trees are capable of feeding on corpses and raw meat and will consume those placed nearby. If well fed, the grove will continue to grow. A tree can be harvested for twisted meat and bioferrite. In a tribal myth, these trees are the emissaries of a mad, shapeless god who rules an endless black ocean. The myth ends after the shapeless god reaches out up from the water and tears down the sky. Do we want to be feeding you? I mean... I feel like the game is suggesting we do. Oh man, there's a gun down here we didn't pick up. It's quite a good gun. I guess maybe... Oh, there's a whole bunch of guns we haven't picked up. Maybe if we let them be moved, maybe like a dog can go and move them. Didn't even realise there were so many weapons down here. Yeah, I guess we'll let these be moved about. Are these any good? That's a decent rifle. So I guess Cal was saying that the trees eat corpses and dispose of them, which I guess is something. Rather than us. I mean, we could possibly get rid of this. And delete that dumping stockpile zone, and we can just have the trees. Oh, then Firebird has got the what of your gear is? Oh, okay, t-shirt. Oh, for God's sake. Some bad cook has poisoned everyone. Bugger. And blast. But there you go. Alas, what can we do? I'm going to guess it was one of the people we're trying to train up to do that. Okay, so bioferrite and twisted meat are resources for anomaly stuff that we will need. Okay, I guess we can try and do stuff with that. So they aren't terrible things. It feels bad, but apparently we need it. Eve agrees. Eve, you're being very loud. If you have something to say, you are welcome to come and say it. Nope. Nope. She doesn't have anything to say. Yeah, she's just doing her thing. Right, good stuff. Dumping the corpses in there. Ah, hello, Eve. How are you doing? You had lots to talk about. Now you're here. Are you going to talk about it? Nope. You've jumped on my lap and then immediately jumped off. Well done. You strange cat. You are a very, very bizarre cat. I hope you know. I mean, I think she does know, to be fair. We should really possibly start looking. Have I got... Oh, do I? Oh, I do have these. Right. We should possibly start getting some illumination going on, as it looks miserable, and I'm sure characters would appreciate this, and if there are ghosts and zombies and things, maybe actually getting some outside light is, yeah, not a bad shout. Not a bad shout at all. Can't remember how bright these are. We have loads, I mean, we have plenty of power, so this shouldn't be an issue. Let's illuminate up here if we need. I feel like we're just like illuminating all the corners that we can. Right, good work everybody, hauling the corpses. I mean, we need holding platforms. I guess we're going to be building another like prison cell system in here. Oh, okay. Sight. Okay, twisted creature has appeared out of thin air. Oh, Paul, run away! Paul, try and get back into there. Oh, you are going to be in trouble, I think. Right. I think melee characters get down there. I don't know how fast it moves. By the looks of it, quite fast. Yep. It is definitely hurting. You discover the Sight Stealer. Okay. These things are nasty. Paul, I mean, you aren't in any immediate danger. I'm kind of hoping that it'll get distracted by the turret. So it is going to get into the base. I'm fine with that, because turrets are in the base. Paul, get in. Paul. Oh. Come on. Right. I mean, it's going to be sort of a 1v1 kind of thing here. Don't know whether you are going to be able to... Okay, it's gone. We don't have anywhere to put it, unfortunately. So, you two are going to be undrafted. And for now, we are just going to kill it. Don't know what that did. Colonists hear Sight Stealers shrieking in the distance. Hard to tell where they are or how many. They might arrive immediately or days from now. Okay. So, that's not great. That's not great. I mean, I don't know if they can. You know, I have no idea if any of this stuff here can like go through walls. I bet there is something that can go through walls. Paul, how are you doing? You're a bit injured. There's a beaver has got, you know what, of all the things to... right, colonists of the female gender. That's bad. Who's starving? Firebird. Oh god, you did not get drafted to do what you were supposed to. You got drafted where you were. Apologies, Firebird. You just kind of sat around up there. Oh, I really need to stop them using that, because that Glitter World Medicine was going to be used for healing scars. Possibly. I don't actually know if I've still got that mod turned on or not, but... yeah. Paul is fine now. Drake is okay. Godsmack, there's a few unhappy people. But yeah. Eve, can you get yourself comfy, please? Okay, Sight Stealers are invisible until they get close. Right. That's not fun. I mean, I hope then the person they go for is someone chilling by the kill box. Godsmack is really unhappy. I mean, burning passion for your work will definitely help. Although Lado now with food poisoning will not help. Yeah, everyone's getting food poisoning from a batch of food, and I don't know where. It's just kind of a thing that is currently happening. Princess Lado, have you actually made a sculpture yet? You have. What is it about? Oh, it's paw. Terrifying tail. Piece represented a tail. That's it. The overall composition is triangular. Thanks, Lado. Excellent sculpture. Right there. some sort of Cthulhu monster. Wonderful. Well, at least they've chosen to illuminate the gun area. Well done. The first outside lights built illuminate the defences. There we go. What do you call it? No, I'm going to hazard a guess. It's possibly Michael. It might be Deoxy. I guess we'll take you off there. Because there were some that we were trying to train up. Paul is not bad at it. You know, Jack's a good cook. Might have been... It might be Michael, who we're trying to train. Probably was them. Well, it could have been Deoxy by accident. But there we go. Who needs a rescue? Oh. Oh, the... No, Petrolhead's going to go rescue Blindas. Well, that's fine then. Wait, hold on. Okay, no. Well, I do appreciate Petrolhead going to rescue. Okay. Probably about the best place one could have appeared is here. Where all of the heavy weaponry is. They have appeared in the base, but they've appeared at literally the best spot they could. Yeah, they have... Oh, well, we've taken out our own wind turbine. Although, admittedly, we didn't really need that wind turbine anymore. Cora, duck! Okay, Cora, full... Oh, God, there's so many. There is so many have suddenly turned up here. That is so much stuff. I mean, the good news is they are really not that strong. We are going to have to... Private Dylan, panic and run away. Blanco, you have a gun. Get out here. Hippo, you do not have a gun. MG, wake up. Get out here. Sakura has gone down and is trying to crawl away. Firebird, you're going to have to wake up and get involved in this fight. There is not really any... I say that, they actually look like a lot of them have gone down. Oh, that one there is still up. Oh God, there's so many. Right, Blanco, take them down. Tactical's got another one. That one there is still alive. Right. Core is in a little bit of trouble. God, there's so many have spawned inside the base. Right. It's fine. It's fine. It's not great, but it is okay. I think the worst of it might be over. Core is very injured. Blindas. Oh, Blindas is from the food poisoning. Have they been... Right, you rescue. Blanco, undraft. Don't bother rebuilding the wind turbine. Honestly, we don't need it. Oh, where's one being spotted now? Oh, geez, they have actually busted our defences up completely. That's bad. Alright, Michael, I guess you're going to get to fire your gun. Deoxy, charge. MG, move up, push up. Wow, they've actually wrecked the defences. Jesus, Firebird has done a hell of a number on that one. Right, I guess we are going to have to... Have they wrecked... They've only wrecked some of the kill box. Oh, and they're still going to do that. Right. Matthew, it's going to be a long night of... Oh, you're already tending to Cora. It's going to be a long night of keeping everyone alive. Tactical. Okay. Undraft. I presume there must be a way to, like, detect them. I I don't know what it would be, but I'm gonna like hazard a guess. There must be a way to like detect them. I just don't know what it is. We should probably be a bit careful with shooting towards the Blanco. Just be careful about walking in front of gunfire. Deoxys picked up a squirrel. Okay, you know what? You are terrible. Have we got anyone who can just finish off? Right, Firebird, just go kill. Bloody hell. Yeah, I mean, yeah, possibly. Okay, well, you can go berserk in there, I don't care. Also, Firebird, could you finish off everything that's moving? Right, there could well have been something about proximity detectors. I have no idea where it popped up because, funnily enough, we were kind of dealing with a whole lot of very, very bad stuff. Yeah, I mean, they completely wrecked the main gun-based defences. I mean, I hope the game doesn't decide to put that sort of stuff out again so quickly, because that would just wreck us. Bottom left of the Anomaly tab. Well, I don't see an Anomaly tab, which is helpful. Oh, down here. I don't have anything on it yet, so there might be a way to do it. It's just we're not there yet. Well, this was a dumb idea. I'm going to guess probably because the colony is so... I'm going to guess because the colony is so wealthy that it just gets screwed, basically. It already puts us way more difficult than it perhaps would have been otherwise. Right, so in here, I mean, proximity detector. Right, okay, that's what we need to aim for. Yeah, I'm going to guess because we're doing this with a very wealthy colony. I mean, I don't know where they're most likely to attack from next. I guess we just have to put a load of turrets around the base. I feel like that's kind of a bit of an arseholey way of doing it. Let's just have invisible stuff that spawns in your base and kills everyone. It's always fun. I love that. And let's do it twice in a row. Because that's just really cool of you. Someone's lost their bullet storm. Princess Lado, is that yours? Yeah, okay. Pick up your bullet storm, please. Yeah. Well, I'm already disliking Anomaly. In some ways. Well, I'm disliking it in the fact that it seems to just want to just kill you. Like, this just feels like it just wants to kill you straight up. If it's going to do these twice in a row. Basically, if it's another one of those now, we're dead, I think. I don't think we survive. Maybe Firebird. Oh. What happened to you? Oh, for heaven's sake. I didn't even notice that. Climber. Oh. Bloody hell. I mean, I'm actually half tempted just to execute you on the spot for that one. Because I'm not in the mood. So I might just execute you. I think we're going to have to because they have broken out. Now, right, Firebird, go and deal with them. If they die, then they die at this point. I think they will probably go down in this fight. And they have gone down as well. Right. Oh, you can't finish them off. Well, that's disappointing. I haven't got anywhere to put them. Right, we're going to take all of your stuff away from you. Possibly should have done before. But yeah, there we go. Okay, apparently you can put you in there. Someone move the cat. No, wait. Prado's holding Climber. Sorry, Climber. We've got to move you because otherwise we cannot close the door. Ugh. Ah, right. We are really, really in a bad way here. We need to I mean, say we need to fix up this, but those things are just going to cheat their way through here anyway. So it doesn't really matter. I made a bionic arm. Yay! Great. That's, I mean, we do need it. The frustrating thing is I don't know if I'm ever going to have time to bloody do the rebuild of things I need to do for the bloody research at this point. Okay. 3. I guess we can do it like that. And we can have this there. And that can... I don't know how big these containment rooms need to be. Really? Firebird. Get down to the hospital, please. Sakura, rest in the hospital, please. Alright, Matthew. What? Why can you not tend to them? Oh, because they have already been tended to. Yeah, they don't need tending to. Yeah. I mean, I guess we get like detectors at some point and put them on the front end. That might be the way to do it. I love that we have a pylon, we have a psychic drone that we cannot deal with. I don't really want to cheat and get planes. I'm at the moment tempted to. How much have we researched the things for the planes and just use them as defense? Well, we have these, and those are no good. We could build a drone thing. Never really built a drone. I mean, it's technically not the helicopter. That is ridiculous. I wonder if you could use drones as scouts. I'm going to try it. And an unconventional way to stop these things. Because you could possibly plonk one. I don't know whether they can hover, whether they need refueling. I haven't got the research for the proper, any of the proper things. These will just be possibly firing a machine gun at most. So yeah, that's probably what that one will do. And you can maybe hover it over the kill box. See, I presume the sight stealers cannot climb. Well, they don't phase through walls, right? They actually have to go. They have to enter through through here, for example. They actually physically have to enter that way, which makes me think that we could possibly plonk a drone on it. Well, I mean, I guess we may die here. Alright, Drake, onto the bridge. MG, onto the bridge. Sakura, you've just got healthy again. You've just got healthy again, but you don't have a gun. Oh, for God's sake. Dylan, you're useless to me here. Actually, I'm going to wake everybody up. Right, who have we got? There's no point getting anybody on the rocket artillery. That'll just end in more deaths. Now, right, longbow, get down here. Jack, you can't fight. Brady, you can fight. Get down here. Can't get Sakura in the fight, who I would love to get in the fight. Unless, actually, no, we can do this. Right, Paul, drop your gun. Right, you pick up that. You rest until healed. I mean, the only plus point here is at least the turrets will be able to help poor Godsmack here, who is basically going to die. Drake. Oh, this is awful. I mean, we may have to get you on there. Godsmack's going to die, or at least go down. Has gone down. Tactical is helpfully covering. Oh, Drake is absolutely dead. Longbow, you are not going to be able to go very far here. I mean, at least Drake is holding them on the bridge. It is a noble sacrifice, Drake. It is a noble sacrifice right here. Yeah. You are not getting out of here. Alright, Firebird, get involved. I don't even know if I've got anyone left I can even wake up at this point. Okay, Matthew is going to go down there. I mean, we'll try. We'll get anybody we can left here. Blanco, get over here. This is just ridiculous. I'm sorry, but this is just ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, what on earth am I supposed to do when you suddenly throw this at me? It's amazing, just outright stunning here. I guess we can try and fall back. I mean, Sakura can maybe try and fight in here. I mean, Blanco can try and do something. Well, yeah, this was the worst idea I've ever had. I mean, like, Blanco can try and fight this. Princess Lado is going to... Basically, Blanco will now be sacrificed for whoever is behind. Blanco, why are you not shooting literally the one coming towards you? I mean, Princess Lado may hold this section down here. I mean, some of the long-range turrets are doing something at this point. Right. I don't care about the sight stealer. You can clearly see I'm trying to click on. Yeah, I mean, this is awesome. Great. This is fucking perfect. Well done, game. I don't know why. Like, how did you expect this to be the way you introduce the anomaly stuff? Just let's put an impossible situation for you to deal with for someone who's never played this before. Alright, Blanco. Alright, Sakura, you've got to try and secure the hospital. Blanco, shoot whatever else might be moving. Can't tell because there's so much dead stuff around here. I mean, what I'm going to do is... I don't know if I can turn off... if there is a way to turn off the anomaly stuff. I don't know. There might be a way. Well, I mean, I don't know if I can actually do anything about this one. But yeah, I mean... It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome that we get like an impossible... Well, I say an impossible. I don't know how we could have defended against this. Realistically, here. I mean, Princess Lado and Blanco have done a really good job here of hopefully holding them back with what's left. Oh, for God's sake, the Peter, what are you doing? Okay. Peter, just get a gun at the moment. And shoot anything that is moving. Right, there's one up by the mortar. We can't save fucking anyone at this point. Like, literally, all of the... I think what I'm going to have to do is every bed is going to be a hospital bed. What is hospital? What's H? Basically, if you're not in bed at the moment, it's just becoming a hospital bed. Well, I thought the monolith stuff was going to be fun. And it really wasn't. Yeah, that's just how do you kill a colony in one go. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Well, I regret playing Rimworld today. Never thought I'd say that. Really, just never thought I would say that. But yeah. Yeah, I regret playing Rimworld today. That's awesome stuff. I love it. Dylan, let's try. I don't care about... Can you rescue them? Oh, just someone go to a fucking hospital bed. Jesus. Right, Halogen, just literally rescue anyone you can. Right, I think everything aside from that one there is dead. Right. I don't know where to change these settings, but apparently we have just got to turn this off. That's ridiculous. That is honestly the most ridiculous. I can't reload previous save. This is Iron Man saves, so yeah. I mean, like, guess we can customize maybe in here. It doesn't feel very balanced to me. I mean, I guess we just turn that off. That's the closest I can get to something. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that's. How do you defeat that? How many Steelers are there in here? 82 that will just basically teleport into the middle of your base, just completely of their own volition. I mean, you can put your name in the hat for a Drake Mark II. I'm pretty sure this colony might be dead. I honestly don't know if there's anybody here that's going to survive. Yeah, that is just the most... That is just the most ridiculous. Okay, if you are not dead, you are doctoring. And I don't care how bad you are at it. If you are not injured, you are on doctoring duty. If you physically can. Yeah, I mean, that is just impossible. There is no way. There is no way my colony could have survived that. Like, there is zero chance my colony survives that. Well, Michael's gone. We're not at this point. There is no point. Right, I'm just gonna pause. There's no point trying to save Michael. You're dead. I can't do anything. Cora's no immediate danger. Sakura's fine. Brady dies soon but is being healed. Firebird is okay. Tactical Dad is probably dead. Paul might survive a little bit longer. Longbow's dying. Deoxy's being saved. Right, you're sailing to Longbow. That's good. Hippo is tending to Tactical. We need someone to tend to Firebird. Godsmack will be dead. Drake's dead. Matthew's dead. I think everybody who's not dead is tending to someone. So, yeah, there we go. Right, what we're going to do is I will... oh, well, no, that's not going to set me any more different options than we already had going on, unless I just turn off Anomaly stuff anyway. I don't think. Yeah, unless you just do that. That's all just mods options, sorry. Because, yeah, I don't think there would be. Right? Unless I'm missing something here. I don't think there's any way to turn it. Unless I turn the whole thing off and open up Steam. As far as I can see, I don't think they did the scream thing that would have killed it. I don't know. That's really disappointing. The Anomaly stuff sounds really cool, but yeah, that's just not even fun. That's just not even a fun thing right there. Yeah, that's really disappointing. It's just disappointing to me that such a good game has got such an unbelievably broken thing. Because that just basically decides, right, your colony is now not allowed to live. That's the balancing level of that. Is just, hey, here's a cool colony. What we're going to do is just wipe you out. Private Dylan, why are you fleeing? I don't even know why you're fleeing at this point. I'm guessing one of the Steelers got up. Maybe. I don't know. I've never got anybody alive. I will say, Princess Lado and Blanco Princess Lado and Blanco saved us. Without those two on a kill box, or just kill everything spree, we would have been dead. And they did one hell of a job. Right, can you actually stop cowering and do some, work? In fact, Blindas, you are a soldier, so you can get a gun. I don't know who's got an infection. MG. I mean, okay, we can shout at someone to go help you. Okay, you're tending to MG. Hippo, yeah, clean up the blood from this room. I don't even know who. Someone's pinged up there. Jack, are you actually okay? Right. Who actually? Is there any of you capable of doing melee stuff? You're not. You're not. Right. New idea. Quit the burn gauntlet. And oh, great, harms dealer. A bit late for that. Right, one's got up. Alright, Jack, go and finish that one off, please. Okay, I guess we have to go around now trying desperately to kill everything. Right. God damn it, I'm not a bloody injured idiot. Get to the hospital. Melee attack that one. I would rather the ones getting infections are in the hospital, I'm going to say. Because that's probably the place you want them to be. Okay, are there any more alive for just Skeleton to remove? Oh, cool. You know what? Not going to worry about this. The beaver is not the biggest problem to us. Okay. They are, as far as I can see, they are all dead. Alright. Well, I mean, Godsmack did what they could. They were stuck in a field when they attacked. Oh, there is one left by the mortars. You are right. Well, Skeleton can have a meal, and then we will kill that one. And that has been eliminated. Good work. But yeah, Blanco and Lado saved the colony. They are the entire reason the colony is alive at this point. I don't think they did the Sight Stealer Scream. I don't think that happened, so I don't think there's another wave coming in. I guess we can put the Sight Stealer corpses down there. The dogs can do that one. Oh, for God's sake. Can you just piss off with your nonsense? But yeah, I mean, it's decided you're not supposed to be able to do that. And steel cell doors aren't supposed to be able to be opened. I'm just putting that out there. I don't think that is, because I don't think you can get through. But there we go. I mean, I would love to build mechs. Like, I would love to have built mechs. That was part of the plan today. You know, the Anomaly was supposed to be relatively reasonable start, but, you know, we didn't get that. So we are just here to not have a chance to do anything, really. I think you're going to survive this infection. Jesus Christ, you're not good for MG there, but there we have it. At least Dies doesn't seem to be able to leave the room. Oh, I guess we need to get some more sarcophaguses built. But there we go. Yeah, well, it has been incredibly bad for us. And I don't know if there is a huge amount of recovering from this one. I'm going to try and get the guns picked up at least. You know, that's something here. I mean, there's a lot of break risks, and I'm actually surprised that more people haven't had. I mean, I guess the people in the hospital have at least got the happy ray going on. Blanco's not got infected. Brady's going to be fine. Ish. Oh, monoliths I here have gone berserk. Hold on a second. Okay, it was a different Drake. So wife Drake died. Hold on, I mean, Drake did die, but not that one. But there we go. I mean, at least most of the kill box is alright against normal raids. The mortars both survived. That's something. Oh, okay, they have finally decided that they want out now. Oh, you haven't even got your bloody... Everyone dropped their bloody weapons. Can't even go and... I mean, I haven't got anybody that can go and bloody help Princess Lado at the moment. Blindas, can you get out there and... I mean... There's a few bedrooms for those not dying currently. Princess Lado is not a melee fighter. Didn't mean to get that close. Never mind. Oh, yay. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I wasn't really fussed about them because they didn't seem to be able to get through the doors that they should never have been able to break. I love this game, honestly. I mean, they have got a shield. I was hoping I could pop the shield. But, yeah. Alright. Kill them. Can you really not kill them? I mean, I'm going to tell Blindas to kill them. So, you know. Very little sympathy anymore for any of you. Yeah, and there we go. Yeah, they should never be able to break the doors. I don't know how they were able to. The way those prison cell doors work is they are specifically unbreakable for that. So there you go. Also, you cannot kill them. Apparently, are you actually even hitting them? You're going to shoot through the door at this point. I have to hold shift. Oh, I can't actually do it because none of them have a high enough melee skill anyway. You should be able to do it melee with your hands, I think. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Apparently we just couldn't shoot, so... Their brain injury has caused the developer strange savant-like abilities. Well, they're dead now, so that doesn't matter. They can be fed to the trees in this one. Yeah, bloody hell. MG, you are basically dying. Just get to bloody bed. For heaven's sake. I really wish you would actually, you know, deal with the fact that you are on the verge of death. And, you know, deal with that properly. How are the rest of you doing? Okay, you're not... None of you are... Oh, you've got infection. You are going to be fine. Okay, well, yeah, keep training the lions is probably a good idea, because the last thing we need is them turning on us. Longbow, you're pretty injured. Firebird is pretty battered, but he's going to be okay. We are desperately trying to build sarcophaguses for the various bodies that are around the place. Yeah, poor Princess Lado on this one, to be honest with you. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? And just cheat, because, well, I say I'm going to cheat, but quite frankly, the game has decided that it doesn't want to play fairly, so I'm not going to either. Honestly. If the game decides that it's not going to play fair, I will cheat as well. Oh, we have got the drone working now. Now, how does this work? Can this just work as... Nope, apparently not. How does this work? Okay, you can just kind of hover there. Guess you can sort of just hover and see stuff. Oh, okay, so it does run out of power. And then what happens when it runs out? Does it have to go? Did it spawn a charge point, or can it just? So okay, I'm curious how this works, because I mean there is a power line here it could park by. Can it charge itself? No, it can't. How do I set like a home point, I guess? Not sure. Okay, so it's just going down in terms of power. MG, I swear to God, just go to the hospital. Just stay in there while you try and not die. I don't know how to charge this up now that it's... Oh, maybe that. Ah, okay. No, it's still not. It is connected to that wire, but it's not charging. Is that because the power's dead? It is possible. Is the power... No, the power's connected over there. Sakura, do we not have a bedroom for you anymore? Well, you can have this bedroom. I feel like enough of them have recovered that we may not need all of these as hospital beds. And to be fair, a lot of them are dead, so we probably don't need as many hospital beds anymore. So that's something. Drone might be single use. I don't think it is. Normally that's not how these things work. I mean, it's about to go die now. I mean, it should have electricity. Brady, you are going to beat the infection. Longbow's fine. You've beaten it. Don't think anyone's got any infections anymore, as far as I can tell, apart from MG, who has now beaten it as well. So that's good. That's something, at least. We have at least buried Princess Lado, who saved the day. Princess Lado will be remembered as a hero for saving the colony. I did need to improve the the hospital as well, sort of size and scale, but funnily enough, have not had time for that. I'm aware there are colonists left unburied. We are desperately trying to do something about that. We have got... they're being constructed. Oh crap, we have marble as well. Yeah, we are out of marble. Okay, there's another one has sprouted. Well, I mean, that works, because we will need that. I don't know if we can shout at somebody to make marble as a priority. We lost 5. We lost Michael, Godsmack, Drake, Princess Lado, and someone else. I'm not sure who else we might have lost. Oh, you have... well, I mean, you dropped some food for us, which is good. Should probably try... I mean, I'm going to say haul urgently on these. That's going to be to try and get the animals to... but it was Matthew. Yeah, it was Matthew. The one doctor we had left. Well, a group of travellers had turned up. Yeah, it's probably not the place to be here, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, Matthew was the other one. Unfortunately, our best doctor and sniper. Oh, we have a baby lion. Well, that's something to look forward to, wherever the hell it's gone. I mean, the lion training is going on pretty well, actually. The lions are definitely the best things here. We will train them. Maybe we should train them to attack. Maybe that should be... oh, they've put Matthew in that sarcophagus. It was going to be for the cat, but... never mind. Yeah. The psychic drone is ending. Thank God for that. That's one less thing to deal with. That was also very unnecessary for the game to chuck that at us. Because I can't really deal with it, with where we're located. It's so difficult to get to deal with any of those. So, yeah. Is there a way to put, like, a priority order in? I don't know. I guess I'm going to shout at someone to go do it, but who is good at it? Who is good at it who's not really injured? Halogen, we can shout at you. Oh, you're asleep. Dylan. Yeah, let's try and go get some marble at least. Doctor required. I can't help you. Okay, so the drone is charging back up again. It just takes a while to charge. I don't know whether... drones would detect the sight stealers. No idea. If a drone would detect a sight stealer. I mean, I guess in theory it might. I mean, it is an entity. I mean, okay, what I might do... if I land it in the kill box. We land it here. So, I mean, this thing here is very, very cheap. So, if it gets wrecked by a siege or a raid, but yeah, I don't know. So the mechs do, which is great. This thing might, we don't know, depends on if it counts as a mech or an animal, or if it counts as its own special thing, which we genuinely are not sure of. Which, how would we be? Longbow is doing some stargazing. So yeah, a mech does, a tamed animal won't. Put those together, and the drone is somewhere in there, but we don't know how it's going to work. Farming trader, what do you have? You have Chihuahuas and Labradors and other stuff. I mean, can we sell you any crap? Not really. Not really. You don't really have anything that we want. No. I mean, okay, the lion cub's worth 300. It's kind of interesting. We could definitely breed lions and have that as a, you know, program to sell. Right. We're going to do this. At some point... Wait, is there a separate anomaly research station? I don't actually know if there... It doesn't look like there is. Oh, that's perfect size. No, the trader wouldn't know how to buy an arm. We have built one for whoever it was. Was it Peter that was having the bionic arm? Nope. Tommy. I don't know. It was for Michael, who never got it because they were killed before it was able to be installed. Unfortunately. Right. Just pause this for a second. Storage. Animal corpses. And then... could you please bury Climber? Because the cat has been waiting to be buried for a long time. Admittedly, we are burying a cat before colonists, but the cats are important. They are always very, very important. Firebird. Dagon, hello. Okay, so the anomaly research happens by them inspecting the monolith or investigating captured enemies. Right. Okay. We haven't done any of that yet, but predominantly because we've had other problems going on. Okay, Firebird, sorry, has done that. Could we... if we do that now, and then... bury Drake... I want to make sure the dogs don't decide to carry the colonists off to the corpse tree, because, you know, that just feels bad. We'll at least give them a proper burial. I don't think they would, but it is definitely worthwhile just being careful with it in all of this. Right, and Sakura has finished... Oh, it's made a masterwork sarcophagus. Amazing stuff. That we like to see. And I feel like it's only right, seeing as you made it, you should bury Godsmack on this. I don't think they would take the colonists to the corpse trees. God, there's so many. I don't know, they do allow... Yeah, put unnatural. Don't allow colonist corpses. I assume they just wouldn't allow it, but... Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, these things are cool in terms of... They're definitely going to have some resources for us. But yeah. Right, well, I guess research priority is going to be anomaly stuff for now while we rebuild. I believe all the injured are okay. Or will be okay. Just about. Just about. We are clearing up the pile of site stealers. Food-wise, I mean, food actually do need to be a little bit wary of. We have got a lot of meals, which is good. Got nearly 700 meals. Because, yeah, funnily enough, with everything that went on. Firebird, what have you got tattooed clothes on? Wooden armour. Well, let's get rid of that. Sergeant is pregnant again. Fantastic. We will have many a lion. Many a lion. Okay, we can probably turn this off for a minute. Because we need granite. Let's start making some granite. Peter is back to making drugs. Good stuff. We need to sell those. Sweet Lady, so yeah, food shouldn't be an issue as we have considerably less to feed. And also, it is amazing Longbow survived something without dying. It is very rare. Longbow is busy training one of the baby lion that Actually, you know what? The Lion, thank you very much to Pink Thorn Cosplay for the resubscription for the 16th month. A Rollcast salute to you, and you can become a lion. And there you go. There will probably be a good amount of lions on the go. Okay, we've got a good amount of these vengeance missiles. I mean, maybe we could have fired them. I mean, the other alternative option, the other alternative option we've got really is tanks. Or is vehicles here as defense stuff. Because, I mean, the tanks could run over stuff at the end of the day. How expensive are the technicals? We need to get like engines and heavy casings and that sort of stuff. We don't want mortars. We want machine guns. Dual-mounted anti-aircraft gun. That is kind of what we want. We've got no components, though. Damn it. Oh, we're completely out of components. Bloody hell. I mean, yeah, we're going to need some components going on. So, a technical or two might actually not be the worst idea. They can be used to ram. They can be used to shoot from the back. The Whirlwind is an anti-aircraft thing. Let's go have a look. I know the thing you mean. Here it is, Whirlwind. 4 20mm cannons. Can strike deadly bullets to air, enemy or ground targets. The thing is with these is they're very expensive to make. We can maybe afford it at some point. I haven't quite got the gear to make it yet. In here we make the... we can make the wheels in here. Make the road wheels there. I still don't know where I make the actual vehicle parts. I'm guessing here? Assembly platform. Might be the way to do it. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to make it yet. But yeah, technicals might be what we go for. The electric lathe, I'm not sure on. It might be that, or it might be the big vehicle. It might be that, or it might be that. Either way, I can't make either, because I have got no components for now. I mean, who is Firebird with the bits? Who's mining? I mean, let's see, quarrying. I mean, there's been so many jobs to do that, honestly, this has fallen by the wayside. I'm going to say Sweet Daddy D is going to probably end up in the mines if they're not dealing with the animals. Firebird, I mean, it's kind of priority for you on the construction. Try and rebuild the absolute mess of things that we have here. But yes, we have lost Drake, unfortunately, who was the primary source for mining, which is a real problem. Oh, we've got to clear that. Yeah, don't want endangered zebras wandering into the holding cell for some weird entity, basically. Right. 7 basic tier entities discovered 5 out of 7. Sure. Okay. Do your thing. Right. We probably need to get everybody rearmed, because I mean Jack did some really good stuff, but you are actually not going to need that. Okay, you equip that. Cora, have you re-equipped your... you are literally only melee. Has anybody... Okay, there is a pain stick in there for you. MG does not have their bullet storm. We will get you to go there. Sakura, you had a machine gun of some sort. I've got to try and find the machine gun now. Looking for an MG something or other. I could give Sakura the minigun or the RPD. Honestly, those are... it's in... Is it that? It's not that. It's wrecked anyway. M60E4. That was yours. Quick M60E4 for you. Right, skeleton. I think, even though you're not really a soldier, I think you're going to get a gun. What shotguns have we got? I feel like maybe shotgun. I don't normally like shotguns, but Type 97 can be yours. Like, shotgun for clearing out whatever is around is going to be the way to go, pretty much. If we need to. Tactical, you're going to have an RPD. Yep, you can have that. Paul is still in the hospital. Longbow is still in the hospital. That's fine. Blindas has the Bren. Sweet Daddy D, were you... You are a good enough shot to need a gun at some point. That's wrecked. I mean, the Vector might actually... You weren't a great shot. I'm wondering if maybe like a Vector might work for you, because you can just fill the air with bullets. Blanco has a gun. Brady and Deoxy are injured, that's fine. Tommy is completely garbage at shooting. I wonder whether you might be more of a hazard, really. You can't fight, you can't fight, you. All the pacifists, then, well, Peter is pretty useless. Oh, well, I mean, they're having a party. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sure. Well, all the corpses are cleared out, at least. That's something. That's something right about now. Okay, we have got plenty of food. That's always helpful. Quite a lot of drugs. Yeah, I mean, it is very much a we survived party going on here. There is very much a case of a we survived. Let's have a kind of celebrate on that one. Okay, we might have finally got the resistance reduced on Mailman. so that is something. That is something at least. It was very much against all odds. We've got pulse charge missions. I mean, we were trying to research. I might not. I might see if I can get them to focus on researching here. Like, if I tell MG to study here. Does this work? I don't know how it's going, but I'm gonna say, well, okay, it's kind of working. Right. So what we're gonna need for this is we're definitely gonna want some lighting in here. Power cables up and across, just to be sure. And yeah, okay, cool. We will probably focus researching on there. Brady needs warm clothes. Have you not got? Oh, you got a flak jacket. Do you not have a parka? Do we need to make more? Probably. Let's make some more of those. I don't know whether you can wear... Can you wear a flak jacket and a parka at the same time? No. Seemingly not. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, no, no, wait. No, you can't. Don't know what I can do about that. But yeah. Okay, oh, Deoxy, you're out of the hospital. Okay, Deoxy, you were using the minigun. Laser minigun for you. Paul, you're now out of the hospital. You are a good shot. You may well end up with one of the sniper rifles. Because all of our... Well, no, Longbow's still alive with a sniper rifle. Will be with a sniper rifle. M200, is that? No, that's the intervention. That's not good. Well, it is good, but it's damaged. L96. Yeah, you know what? You can have that. It's not the best rifle we've got. I don't know where our good rifles are. I mean, I was going to try and build. We have now got... I don't know where we come under. Here? God, where would it be? We got a repair bench. Hey, okay, we've got a new recruit. Welcome. You are one hell of a shot. You are probably going to be needed. I Oh, climber, you can actually become the next person, as you have been timed correctly to not be timed correctly, but climber Mark II will be here, ready to join. Not a great place, but better than nothing. You are. I mean, you will 100% be a soldier. So by all means, if there's a flak jacket lying around, please do go pick it up. Just so you realise, do these take? Oh, they take a component to make. That is also where a lot of our components are going. Stop making the flak jackets for the moment. We have some. You know, it's yeah, kind of better than nothing. Some we've got. It should keep them going. Now, climber has gone to bed. That's fine. We will. You've found a bedroom. I think all the other bedrooms have. I think everyone is, with the exception of Longbow, everyone is now. Oh, Longbow and Brady are the two pretty injured from that raid. But yeah, the big problem being we need a research project, but okay, rearm stuff. I don't know if anybody's actually heading to the monolith. I don't know if anybody's actually doing anything about the monolith without me having to tell them. Like, do I have to tell? Oh, okay, we can't study it again. Okay, that's fine. Alright, food is being harvested. That is good. Oh, Evie. Oh yeah, Evie's still asleep under my desk. That's fine. Oh yeah, Peter, we did have you pick up a gun. I just remembered. Yeah, you have one of the good sniper rifles, which is of no use to you. Will be used to one of the snipers. Actually, climber, you might have. Oh, do we give you the bullet storm? You're a good shot. Do we give a bad shot the bullet storm? Because they can then, you know, hopefully level up. What is that? AMR. Oh, anti-materiel rifle. Yes, you can have an AMR too. The other sniper rifle has gone somewhere. Yeah, maybe Brady gets a bullet storm. Maybe Brady gets a bullet storm. I mean, you're still injured. I'll give you a gun when you're not injured, basically, even if you are doing some light work. Right, so Anomaly research has a cooldown. They only research it for a short period of time. Right, so it doesn't affect normal research. Do we want... we kind of want some of that stuff, but... The rest... Oh, we're going to EMP cannon. We did want an EMP cannon. So, that is something that we can potentially get. We're teaching the lions to rescue people, which is cool. Right. Things to read after all sorts of hell went on. Deoxy, thank you for the donation that came in a while ago. I was saying, sorry if I poisoned the colony. I think you did. I think there was a spate of food poisoning. I think, unfortunately, it might have come from you. However, we are all fine now. Everyone, there's so many muffalos. I wish we could hunt the muffalos safely. There's actually not a big chance they'll attack, but yeah, you know, there is a chance, and the last thing we need is a muffalo stampede going on. That would be pretty bad. So yeah, we kind of don't really want that going on. So, but it would be tempting. So yeah, there is that. Paul, thank you for the bits. I say, sorry I'm late. I've been busy creating my own house AI, which I've named Sarah, from the 90s series Eureka. Well, fair enough. That is one thing to be doing. I wouldn't even know where to start, but that is quite cool. Climo donation. You did happen to get a character. Drake, thank you for it, saying putting my name in the hat for Drake Mark 2. Also, Paul saying Paul Mark 2 is also required as well. Paul, you survived. You're fine. You were injured. Yeah, you were injured. You're not anymore. But you actually somehow survived all of that. Surprisingly well. All things considered. Sweet Lady, thank you for the gifted sub. A rolled cart salute to a you from chat. Paul saying maybe we can let me loose with some grenades. No, because you'll blow up half of the base. That is the problem. That is the big problem. When I get more components, a lot of gun turrets are going to go around the base. Although, a lot of gun turrets are going to not necessarily help because just sheer overwhelming numbers. The gun turrets can only deal with so much. I wonder if we could build, I'd like a bullet storm in turret form. I don't know if that is possible. I'm going to go with probably not. But it would be cool if it was. Right, I think all of the bedrooms are back to normal. I mean, yeah, it has been pretty brutal, if I'm honest. There's no other way about it. It has been absolutely horrific here. Brady's the only one that is unhappy with the temperature. I mean, I can't really do much about it. It's just what it is. Hopefully it's not too cold or a winter for you. So, yeah. We will... we never actually... Well, we have got the temperature in here, right? We need that to be... It's that way around, isn't it? We need the heaters on 19. Yes. No, it's on 21. Michael, thank you for the super chat saying, may I be reincarnated as a husky? You may, if a husky turns up. You can definitely be... you can definitely be a husky. You might end up being a lion. I'm not going to lie. We haven't seen huskies at any point during this one yet, but yes, you may be you may become a husky. You may become a lion. Both are quite cool options in this one. We're going to sort out the storage in here as well, aren't we? I've been kind of putting it off. I mean, these will be shelves. The first things first. The first thing these shelves are going to be for is for tea, because we have so much tea around the place, which is good. I mean, we'd make a lot of money selling tea, which is very helpful. Right. So these ones, clear all. Tea. That is just all I want to store on these is tea. We may store other things on there, but it's just going to clear up like some of the space. I can't really store the meat properly because there's so many different types of meat that is a bit awkward. Halogen is dumping bodies down here. I mean, I feel like if we chop the tree, I guess we can't chop these trees down fully, because then because we have to wait for it to grow, so there's always at least one about. We may have to go hunting for muffalo. 2.5% chance we should be fine. I'm hoping some of the bullet storms are going to go. Climber is a sniper. You're probably going to be fine. A good shot. Climber is a good shot, actually. God, the muffaloes are so strong. I mean, what you're just doing now is shooting anything. Which, you know, fair enough. I think they are going to bleed out, but... Okay, we got one muffalo. Well done, Climber. Some sort of mission complete. That one's going to bleed out. The others are all fine. Yeah, I mean, that one's going to bleed out as well. So we are not using meat. Oh, no, don't put the animals by the corpse tree. Corpses. Don't use animal corpses. We need those. Why are things on fire? Oh, there's a boom rat. Panic! Important, expensive stuff is down here. Okay, good work. Boom rat was stupid and blew itself up on the bloody... stupid boom rat. Blew itself up on the barbed wire. No, the meat is not being used in the simple meals. I can actually show that. None of the meat is going into the meals. It's all being used for training the animals. That is, you know, important. I did hear the twanging of a bullet storm, but I guess they didn't continue the hunting operation at that point. And they did get the muffalo. Oh, they got the muffalo out of the corpse tree. I thought that was gone. Bolt's goods trading. That's what we like to see. Peter, are you not very good at trading? Who awake is good at trading? Not you. You're quite good. You were about to go to sleep, and I've gone and told you to head over there. Right, Bulk's goods. What do you have for us? You have mallees of your own, which is cool. Right, things we're going to sell. Some random crap there. Are we out of medicine? No, we're not, but it's just where it's stored. Okay. Sell the weed. Sell some iced coffee. Sell... you know, they can have the mint one. We'll sell the other drugs that we've got and the cigars. Jesus Christ, cigars are worth quite a lot. We can even sell some jade. We have so much of it. While we are slowly making art with it. You know, let's just sell... I can't even sell all this, because unless they've got things that we need, I can't even sell all of this. Okay, right. Don't bother selling the jade, wherever the jade's gone. Because they can't actually pay, they can't pay for most of the bloody stuff. Right, let's do that for now. What do you have? You have a lot of mega sloth meat. You really don't have much good they really don't have anything good here. Really don't have much exciting. I guess probably the best thing, I will buy those from you. It's probably the way to do it. Basically, all of the hides and drugs are going to pay for the components, which is pretty good actually. You're not even taking any of the smoke leaf. Sure, I'll sell you the smoke leaf as well while we're at it. Cool. Like, that works. That works for me. There is just some poor sculptures. I guess I'm going to have to tell Lado to stop sculpting. Sure, we will do that. Right, art. Okay, you're no good. You're no good. You're terrible. You're awesome. I mean, you have a passion for it, I guess. We're going to try. We're going to give Cora a chance on this one. I mean, I guess these are Lado's last sculptures. Well, this one here was made by Tommy. Sculpture represents Drake slaying a sight stealer. I mean, I guess we've got to, you know, we've got to put it about up there. I don't know where the other ones are stored. It said there were other ones, but sure, do that. Can someone please haul the... Oh, okay, Longbow's training the lions. Let's try and get the meat into a freezer. Somebody? Anybody going to move that? Please? Because am I going to have to really shout at somebody to move it? Okay, tactical dad, thank you. You were paying attention. Okay, we've learned how to make EMP cannons. Not sure it's of any use to us at this precise moment in time. Ooh, pulse charge defences could be good. We have got some more components here. Okay, I was about to go and tell someone to carry them, and the dog did it. Well done, Caleb. The dogs are glorious. The dogs are very glorious indeed. So we're gonna pick up the turrets. Yeah, there's a small fire. There was a small fire down here. I'm just looking at the blood, and I think the Muffalos have been... Oh no, the Muffalos are all cowering in a corner. I mean... The hunting squads have done very poorly. Deoxy is going hunting with a minigun. I guess it's a good way to level up. It is a good way to level up. Here. Oh dear. Okay, I only pinged one of them. Deoxy. I don't know whether that's going to help. Okay, that is going to help. I've never used the ability. So I'm going to let the Muffalos fight each other. Get Deoxy out of there. And then minigun to death. I mean, can you do that? Because then we technically have control of it. Sorry. I mean, it is terrible, but... it is one of those things. Okay, good stuff. Someone can come and pick those up. And you can... I mean, you're just slightly bruised. Nothing terrible. If that's the worst that happens, I can live with it, pretty much. So that's fine. Firebird, thank you for the bits. Did I ask about events? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Oh, so you have the events for the Anomaly. I mean, you can. I probably won't be able to... Well, I mean, we'll kind of turn them off for the moment while we rebuild before we get ready to tackle it anew. So, yes, I mean, we can definitely figure out what it is that's going to be coming our way at some point. Drake, thank you for V-Bits. Saying Limerick time, I think, so enjoy. Zombies do rise, they come filled with dread. Drake tries to fight, but gets eaten in the head. But the colony is strong, so what else can go wrong? Well, a breakout occurred, Princess Lado is dead. I mean, that is true. That is very true. It's a good limerick. Yeah, poor Princess Lado. Honestly, that's a very frustrating one. Because, yeah, they shouldn't have been able to do what they did, essentially. Okay, that one there is unconscious. Might bleed out, I'm not sure. But, I mean, someone will go and hunt it anyway. Okay, well, we've filled the freezer up with meat, which is what we wanted to do for the lions. You know, I am very acutely aware we have got to be feeding the lions and making sure we can train them, because the last thing we want is a lion going feral and, you know, attacking it. Well, Climber was going to go hunt a thing and then change their mind. Paul is doing some cooking. Good. Now we've got so many fields, we don't actually have enough people to tend to all of them. But the good news is, food situation is well under control. We have lots of... we have lots of food, which is a lovely problem to have. I will never complain about having a lot of food. God, we've got so much iced coffee. We actually might need to change this. I need to change some of these shelves just to be iced coffee. We can probably do that down in this one as well. We do normally sell quite a lot of it. But in the meantime, why not have better ways of storing it, basically. Yeah, Paul, you can... You're good at cooking. You're surprisingly good at cooking. Probably one of the better cooks we have left now. Unfortunately, after everything, you are actually one of the better cooks. Wait, I think we've lost 2 of our original 3 now. I think Firebird is the only of the original 3. I think Cora was the first recruit. I might be misremembering that. I can't say for sure, because I think if I have remembered correctly, it was Firebird, Maldonado, and Drake were the original 3. I could be wrong though on that. There is a chance. Okay, right. Longbow. MG and Maldonado were the... Okay, MG, Firebird, and Maldonado were the originals. Okay, that's fine then. Of course it was MG. What am I on about? Right. Longbow. I might give Longbow a bullet storm. Oh no, I was going to give... Who was I going to give? Is it Brady? Okay, no, it's Brady that was going to get the bullet storm. Longbow... I was going to try and find the good sniper rifle that's gone walkabouts. Actually, I mean, you got the Scar, to be fair. The Scar's probably not the worst shout. I mean, that was going to be for somebody else, but... You know what? Like an assault rifle is probably not bad against multiple enemies. So yeah, the bullet storm will help Brady with the kind of leveling up their shooting. Because they're still half decent. Oh, there's been a zit. What is blowing up? Oh, the computer. Oh no, the heater. The heater in the alternate rec room. There's so many quackers. I think we might actually have to. I was trying to let them at least grow up a little bit before we released them. I guess as long as they're not a foul, I guess we will release them back into the wild because we've got so many of them. Let's just go and release them into... Yeah, well, they're a juvenile, but... Oh, okay, wait. I think I've got to actually click on them. Release to repopulate. Because when they do leave, we will get benefits, I'm hoping, to doing that. Fingers crossed. And all that. You know, we're trying to to repopulate the wildlife. I don't quite know how we go about releasing them. Do we maybe have to, like... do that and then try and get... Okay, Blanco's going to study the void monolith. Okay, that's fine. You can go and figure out what's going on here. You know, just minorly terrifying. Alright, Blanco, while you're here, do you reckon... I mean, I don't really like having the doors open, but we're trying to get the quaggers out that now aren't ours. I'm hoping they're going to figure it out. I don't know why. Why would they? Because the animals are dumb, but we can live in hope. Really. I mean, I do think the animals end up actually eating like the plants down here, but you know, that's fine. Just wanted them to leave the map. That's another problem. We haven't quite figured out the way to get them to leave. To complete that part of the, like, rehabilitation or the reintroduction. Okay, we've got 46 components. That's good. That's very good. I mean, I guess things we are going to do... Possibly, we're just going to kind of... We're going to dot some turrets around here. These are the sort of things we hope... though we don't put one near an explosive barrel. We hope these are never needed. However... They will be there if... Okay, we've got those charge towers about there. They will be there if the worst happens, if stuff ends up back in the base. Don't know what to do about getting rid of these bloody things. Oh. Oh, it's on there. We're not able to do that. We're not able to really deal with that. yeah, I mean, I'm kind of hoping they will figure out how to leave, but I guess, like, it's the case of why leave when you've got a relatively nice space. So, that is the slightly difficult one. But yeah, well, we have got a new recruit at least, so that is something. Actually, this one here will be, and I do apologise because in the chaos I did forget. But you will become right, Sergio Turbo. Welcome. You are another very good soldier. We do need them. We very much need them. You will become a soldier. You will be given probably an RPD, as they are just generally good all round and powerful. So there you go. Yeah, that's fine. Right, we've got big mining operation going back on in the quarry. We like to see. Also, new recruits will, of course, go to firefighting and patienting. Predominantly, you're probably going to be doing farming, really, aren't you? Yeah, Sergio, you are pretty much going to be farming. You're not very good at construction. You will go on construction because you are construction good because you have potential to get better at it. But yeah, you will be predominantly on the farming roles, which I'm fine with. We need farmers in all of this, so I am all okay with that. Herbal medicine has rotted away a little bit over here. I'm not too fussed though. I've got a crap ton. I've got 1,300. So there we go. Yeah, everyone is still on doctoring at the moment. I mean, to be fair, Tommy is. Doctoring skills terrible. Right, I mean, I guess Cora and Tommy are the #1 doctors. I guess everyone out. Okay, Hippo's not bad at doctoring, so you can go on that as a priority. Anybody, if we have anybody with 4 can stay as a doctor. Anyone less than that will not do doctoring, and anyone with any sort of skill is priority 1 as a doctor. So yeah, there we go. Ray, I have so many mods installed on this, I have not got an easy list that I could post. I mean, I can give you a rough idea of what I have, and this is just a fraction of them. I have a lot of the vanilla SSD. That's not even close to the list of mods I have, to be honest with you. These are the ones I've got options in the settings menu. I have tons. I probably have 100 plus going on here. It is heavily modded Rimworld at this point. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have an easy list of mods for you on this one. At some point, I might remember to get around to putting a list of mods on here, but yeah, that is a difficult one for me to do. I'm gonna have to shut these doors. I guess what I should have done with those animals is I should have released them and then pressed the release. So I should have got them released properly first, before releasing them to the wild, because now they're just stuck in my base and I don't want to leave the doors open. I guess I can, because there's not likely to be. I've turned the difficulty down for a moment. It's not likely to be a raid. We can put more of these in here for now. Yeah, I guess we did that slightly in the wrong order. So, yeah, there we go. Storage. Have we got storage problems yet? Not really. Not really. We're at 31 components, which is good considering we have got a lot of shotgun turrets now dropped around the place. That one there is just out of range of power. An arms dealer has turned up. Arms dealer's probably not going to help us too much at the moment. Oh, we're going to get the uranium turrets, although I'm kind of glad we hadn't got them, because if we had built the uranium turrets and the site stealers had turned up, they kind of would have wrecked us anyway. They would have wrecked very expensive turrets, which we don't want. Oh, there was a meow. That was from Pengy over here. That was not from my actual cats. Can we... you're not even the thing I thought you were. Maybe we need... Oh, we need this as well in here. This is a very crowded room, but I kind of want to fit as much in here as I can. Another unfinished. Okay, there's a flak jacket we had suspended on there. I think you're still making more. You're shredding mechs, which there are some. Oh, they're just chunks of mech. Halogen has got food poisoning. Oh no. Has someone who's not skilled at cooking been cooking again? I mean, I'm going to blame Paul, but I honestly don't think it was. Everyone seemed pretty good. Everyone else has seemed pretty... Oh, Paul is fat. What happens to that bunny? Oh! 'Twas killed by the... Pengy. Pengy went hunting for rabbit. Well, that'll be a little bit of training. A little bit of a training tool for for a lion or a mallee. Or a panther. We have got a panther that I was hoping to have a panther breeding program, but we've never... Oh, one of the quaggas almost left. Not quite. But yeah, we were hoping to have a panther breeding program, but I never got a second one, so we've kind of just been stuck with... Well, not stuck, but we have Petrolhead, who is a wonderful panther. And yeah, that's that. What is the... how do I do the cleanliness? I don't even know how to get the cleanliness score up. Do we have... Is it this one? Okay, the kitchen is dirty because no one's on cleaning duty. We need someone probably on permanent cleaning duty. You know what, Sergio? No, because you can... yeah, because you're doing plants. We need someone who's not really doing anything that we can shout at to do cleaning. Oh, you won't do cleaning. Paul, will you do cleaning? You will do cleaning. Right, clean the kitchen. It's never right. But it'll do. We could do with having a separate place for the butcher table, but there we go. Cora, thank you for saying I left an hour ago when Princess Lado died. Am I alive? You are still alive. Everyone after that point is still alive. You are fine. And what are your chances of a husband? Not good. not good. I'm afraid. I'm afraid you've lost a lung, but that was, I think, lost in the initial attack here. So yeah, that's from a while ago. Climber, what's up? Your wife died. That was to do with before they got here. That wasn't Drake from this colony. Unsightly environment where you were in the quarry the whole time. We never did build the radio in the quarry that we were looking at doing. Because they're generally like that. It only covers about half of it. Might not bother. Hopefully they will calm. Blue Green Gaming, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 12th month. A road cart salute to you from chat. Saying a year, yes, I have come full circle. You have indeed, yeah. For 12 months, thank you so much for the continued support. It is always very much appreciated, indeed. So enjoy the streams a lot and watch the videos almost every day. Oh, well, thank you indeed. It is always greatly appreciated, and you have the support for so long. Sweet Daddy D, thank you for the bits as well. So since I'm not the arsehole of the colony apparently, and just out of curiosity, what are my romance chances? What are your romance chances? A good question. There we go. Let's have a look. You are high on coffee. Not bad. MG, well, no, MG tiny with climber. MG though is with someone, but still. Yeah. I mean, there is that. So I'm going to try and move my feet and be careful I don't kick the cat, because she's in a really awkward spot. I mean, yeah, the butcher table does dirty the kitchen. However, I haven't got anywhere else to put it. Oh god, I've just realised we've made tons of granite. Which I did want. Just didn't realise quite how much we had made. A lot has been made. I guess we could wall off the butcher. Although I can't really wall it off. It's so cramped in there. Could potentially put the butcher table outside. And do that there. I was actually going to think. One thing I was going to do. Basically going to put some flooring around. This was going to be like a big a big job, really. Which I guess tiles maybe rather than, so we're going to go this and we're going to use granite tiles. And basically we're going to try and like actually get some footpaths on the go, get some proper paths around here, because you know it's a bit of a mess. Can we build on this bridge? We can. Right, so we're going to have like these little granite plazas and stuff, which I think could look cool. You know, just improve the visuals of the area, really. Is the goal, at least. That can now... Ooh. Okay, and entity containment. Build holding platforms and inhibitors to better contain entities. Cool. Well done, Blanco. For paused it because where am I going? Research anomaly. We want this. We want proximity detectors. That feels like the most critical thing. That feels like the most critical thing for us. Arms dealer, have those figured out how to leave yet? Nope. I mean, like, I don't want to... I don't know what to do with them, if I'm being perfectly honest. The base is going to be a mess of construction for a while. Although it is good for getting practice for everyone. In terms of... building. This is a good thing to get building skills up. Firebird is very good at building. I mean, yeah, the level 19 construction, level 20 mining. Firebird is a hell of a character, actually. Very glad they did not die in the great war that befell us. I mean, if we've started getting components, it might be time to, let's say, get this placed in here, and then start maybe building these technicals, because that could be something that we desperately need for whenever the site stealers or whatever comes back. Minor break risk for climber. Why are you? Oh, it's just that you still got your wife died a little while ago. Farming trader, not too fussed about farming trader. We don't really have any reason to need them. I guess maybe we could sell... They might want to buy our tea, which, considering we have so much of it, they have a lot of dogs, which we are not interested in, and horses, which we are not going to sell them. Will you buy my tea? No, you don't buy the tea. Oh, that sucks. You have much fish for us that we could buy. We're not going to, but there is much fish. Yeah, there's no... I was hoping you would buy the tea from us, but you won't. Nothing particularly exciting. We just... Not that it's a bad thing, but we have so much tea. I think we're making more money, possibly, from tea and coffee than we are from the drugs. Honestly, we could almost potentially pivot to making the predominance of our money from legal means. So, you know, there is that. Matthew, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, if I can't be brought back as a colonist, can I be a tank or an aircraft instead? You can indeed. Not that we're going to, unfortunately, be able to finish building one today, but you may well come back as a vehicle of some description. Actually, how much? Just thinking, well, I was going to build... We could build a rhino tank. We actually could build one of these, and these might help protect the base. 18 components. Yes, let's build a rhino tank. Count von Schwelb, I don't know if I'm pronouncing how I'm correctly saying, are we moving from being a cartel to being Starbucks? Basically, we've found a way to make money easily, legally. This basically is what's happened. We've found out we can actually make money just as easily in legal manners, so screw it, let's make money in the most effective way possible. I mean, we can potentially... I'm going to put a trade beacon in there, because we could sell some of the extra Psychite tea. I mean, in Rimworld, is smoke weed illegal? No, not really. Nothing's illegal. But, you know, by conventional definitions, you know, you could argue that. But yeah, I feel like being Starbucks is probably eviler than just selling a bit of weed. Or admittedly, we sell a lot. We have sold much over the time with this colony. It has made a lot of money from that. It has been one of my go-to ways of making money in general. I think we will get the Rhino tank. So the Rhino tank is more of a panic defense strategy. It is not a long-term strategy, but it is something that will, yeah, potentially come up. Right, okay, so if we do... No. Smelt metal from slag. Do that, well, forever. Oh, for God's sake. Deoxy failed on building that. Probably shouldn't have got someone with... Well, I mean, we want to train up like Deoxy, but there are better builders out there. Okay, well, that has been... Firebird. Well, Blindas, what is your construction like? Not good enough for that. Alright, Firebird. Build the Rhino tank. Now, the Rhino... As I said, it is not as good as some of the tanks you can get in the game, but it is going to be a good way to defend the base. It'll be, well, funnily enough, a tank should do some damage to the site, whatever the things were. Right. Matthew G. Welcome back as a tank. Storm bolters and smoke launchers. By the looks of it, just armed with steel. That's cool. I can live with that very nicely. Yeah, don't know how tough it will be in general, but yeah, should be pretty good. That is the hope. That is the hope here. I don't know whether we can upgrade the all sorts of different like camo patterns going on. I don't know if there is ways to upgrade the weaponry on these. There honestly could be. I don't know. Oh, well, I mean, the Rhino is an APC. Honestly, though, APC might actually be what we need here in more of a... Things are going wrong, run everybody into it, and it can hopefully plough its way out and shoot its way out. Honestly, it might just provide some colonists with extra survivability. It might do that. I don't know whether it is going to do that, but it may. It may just give them long enough to get somewhere, really. That would be the hope. There's no guarantee. Because, you know, while we've got it here in what could be a useful place for it, yeah, we don't know. We just don't know. We do know, though, that running stuff over with a tank is very effective in this game. So... Or in this case, yeah, APC. With a vehicle running stuff over is very effective. We saw the IKEA truck wreak absolute havoc. So, yeah. It does. It gives protection, and it may be a way for it to for pacifists to shoot, and yeah. Oh. Okay. A ghoul is attacking. Mortars, do your job. Thwomp. Thwomp. Oh, you've woken up. You do that? Oh. Well, that's quite cool. You have immediately gone and got lost in the rocks, but... Oh, you puke stuff at us. Huh. I mean, I didn't tell the drone to do this. It has just... Okay, the drone is quite useful. I mean, it's not very effective. And, oh, mortars. Okay, uranium slug turrets have been built. Have been researched, I should say. Yeah, I like the drone. I like the drone. It's nowhere... Well, I said I wasn't going to use aircraft. This is not OP as the helicopters by any stretch of the imagination. The only thing it does do is really confuse them, and it has successfully confused that. I mean, those things look nasty, but one at a time I can deal with. Corrosive spray is bad. But yeah. I mean, it wasn't going to get very far anyway. I think it got killed by the mortars regardless. But yeah. Okay, the drone, pretty neat. The drone, honestly, pretty good. These can get turned off now. Hold fire and hold fire. I mean, if a big bunch of ghouls turned up, I would have just ran everybody into the... Well, I would have ran someone into the... into the rocket artillery, basically. That would have always been a possible outcome. So, yeah, interesting, useful stuff to know. Mr. Squiggle, thank you very much for the subscription. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. And, well, with that, what's MG doing? Oh, okay, you're going to go and haul the ghoul off to the corpse tree. Cool, you do that. Who's unhappy? Climber. Continually. Oh, we definitely need to... Okay, we're going to have to do some... Okay, we have to do some improving with our little containment rooms. Anyway, this is going to be the end for for this evening's stream. One little ghoul was no match for, apparently even for the corpse tree. That just ate it. The drone, the rocket artillery and everything. We survive. Honestly, the best way to... Oh dear. The best way to describe it... Oh, we've finished... Well, we have kind of finished building that. Okay, apparently we can't build... Right. So, the bridges we can't... While it will replace the thing, it will pull the thing up, it can't build over the bridges. Oh, that's very frustrating. I guess we've got to... structure, isn't it? Can we... Maybe we should put concrete foundations here, and then I can put my actual granite slabs on it so it can look nice. We will get them doing that. We could moisture pump it. I'm going to try the concrete foundations and see if that works, because then that just saves me time if it works. And if not, then we just got a bit of concrete flooring. I don't know whether this will work, but again, everyone can practice. Regardless, we are going to end the stream here. I hope you have all enjoyed some Rimworld, as punishing as it has been, and as needlessly harsh as it has been. We have survived. We will come back stronger, I am sure. Climber and Peter have gone into a fight. You pair of idiots. Someone can go and deal with them too. Oh, did you use that in the fight? No, that's old. Climber, you've lost an arm. Maybe don't get in a fight. I think femur's arm, right? Don't actually know. Or is femur leg? I don't know. It could be either. Not sure. Anyway. Yes, that is going to... before I get distracted by something else, because this game loves to distract. That is going to be the end of this this evening's stream. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed some... One of the problems we've had is the lions will eat, funnily enough, the quaggas, because they're not technically ours anymore. God's sake. Oh, we have a new lion cub. They just immediately gave... oh, God, hold on, I did promise. Michael, you have become a lion that might have slightly eaten a endangered animal, but it didn't quite get to leave because they're stupid. I guess now we're going to eat it. Oh, it started off weird. It's ending weird. I'm going to go before something else weird happens. Thank you all very much for watching. Christian Sweden, thank you very much for the donation as well. Very much appreciated indeed. Drake, thank you for the bits. So we'll be back. I will have Drake Mark II back in the colony. Hopefully as a gunner, artist, or doctor. I would very much like a doctor. Please let there be a doctor, because we're going to need it. Yes. That will be it. Of course, thank you all very much for watching. A very big thank you, those who donated, those who subscribed. Always immensely appreciated indeed. I'll be back tomorrow with some more GTA shenanigans. So I hope I will be able to catch plenty of you then. However, that shall be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.